All right. It's all set up. Ugh. It's like... It's like, girl, I'm used to, like, when I drink something disgusting, it making me feel extremely euphoric, so this is kind of annoying. You drink something disgusting, and it just gives you energy, and that's it. Like, bitch. Are you there? Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're irritating me because I... Oh my god. Now I'm just fucking angry. Now I'm just fucking angry. So what are you doing now?
Look at my pork chop.
Shut up. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it recording, and I'm not gonna like pressure you or pressure. I'm not gonna pressure myself into fucking. I'm just gonna let it be natural and chill, and like cut shit out and stuff. Shut up.
I'm about to eat my pork chop. Yeah. I was gonna try to fast longer, but it's like I just need to eat. Especially since my muscles are sore as fuck.
Yeah, you can't. Don't fast like that.
Right. I mean, 24 hours is good enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fast longer than that, but
Yeah, but you're just gonna mess up your metabolism by suddenly stopping eating like that.
Why does it taste so salty? Usually nothing's salty enough.
Yes. Yeah, I over season my food. Girl, I was with my rice. I think like it's hard to season rice. It just absorbs. I'm like sitting there adding my garlic salt, like tons of it, and I mix it in, and then it doesn't taste like anything. So I just keep adding more, and by the time I finished it, it still had no flavor.
Huh.
I'm like, really, bitch?
That's crazy.
But I need to get Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce is like my favorite condiment because you can add it to anything. Like, you can add it to your rice. You can add it to your ramen noodles. In the sauce, make the sauce or make the soup nice and vinegary and spicy. You can add it. You can replace. You can use it instead of lube. You can use it for everything.
Lube? Wait,
yeah,
what is it you're
it's
talking
so
about?
versatile. Tabasco sauce.
Wait, shut up.
Bitch.
So I'm about to take my minerals, and it's like this liquid stuff that tastes like shit. It's like super salty, but it's bitter too. So, oh fuck, I don't know if I have enough because you're not supposed to take it on an empty stomach. So usually I eat half of my food and then take it and then eat the other half of my food. But all I'm having is one pork chop. But anyway, so they tell you to put it in water with like lemon juice and shake it up and just drink it, over the next couple hours. But you know what I did? Because the one guy's like, he's like, oh, you can cook with it. And so I cooked eggs with it. It was so horrible. I had to sit there and suffer through every bite and take like drinks of water after every bite because it was like so bitter and salty.
With what?
eggs.
Wait, what did you add to the eggs?
These minerals I take.
Oh, yeah, that... Ew.
And, yeah, that was horrible. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it in one shot. All you got to take is a tablespoon a day. So I'm like, I'll just do a shot real quick. It's like taking a shot, and then you chase it with water, and then eat your food, and the taste is gone right away. So it's like perfect.
So it's like one of those health shots?
It's just minerals. It's just straight up minerals.
That's weird.
Like in this liquid, it's like ionized minerals, so they're already like ready to be absorbed in your body. It's like the purest form of minerals you can get. They're like expensive too. They come from the Utah salt flats or whatever the fuck it is. And because nobody gets enough minerals anymore, you know.
Yeah.
The soil and the water are all depleted of minerals that we used to get. So, I mean, most supplements you take are just crap, you know what I mean? So, this doctor who, he like backs the carnivore diet and shit, him and these other people from Keto Chow, like, developed this mineral thing where they get it from the salt flats or whatever. And it's just pure fucking minerals. There's no sweeteners in it or anything, you know? And you get enough. So it's, like, so cool. And I've been sleeping, like, so good and shit. So I probably had some kind of mineral deficiency. Because ever since I started taking these, I can sleep forever. I can fucking, if I want to go back to sleep, I can. Before I would sleep, like, a few hours and wake up and I couldn't sleep anymore. But with these, like, I can just fucking... like, go to sleep. It's like how I was when I was younger, when as soon as I wouldn't even feel tired, and then as soon as I laid my head down, I was out. And that's how I am again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can tell they're good for me, so, yeah.
Cute.
That's boring. But I'm going to take it right now, so.
Gross.
I put it, like, in a teaspoon and then drink it real fast, and then. Oh, fuck, I forgot to open my water and have it ready. Son of a bitch. Alright, hold on. It tastes like salty bleach. You know what I mean?
Ew.
Because it tastes like... It smells like bleach. And it tastes real salty, and then it has, like, the taste of the smell of bleach.
Are you sure this stuff is like not just from one of those people who are like, oh, this stuff is like so good for you, like do it, and then they find out like it's actually horrible for you?
No, I do my research, and I have the intuition that's always right, which is how I've survived all these years. Ouch. Yeah, they're made by Keto Chow. I mean,
the fuck?
Keto Chow is a well-known keto company.
Okay. Keto Chow, girl.
No, Keto Chow.
Yeah, Keto Chow.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said.
Have you ever heard of them?
No, it just sounds... Girl, you're eating dog food.
I thought you said Cheeto Chow.
That'd be funny. And the reason why it's called that is just because, like, the guy who runs it just has a weird obsession with Chester the cheetah. Like, there's this one guy, girl, in school, like, fucking, what, like, 4th grade or 5th grade, who was, like, I think he came from, like, the middle school, and he was showing us, oh, I'm the band person from the middle school, like, if you want to join the band, join band or whatever the fuck. And, like, he had this weird obsession with the Pink Panther. And, like, he had, like, a little stuffed animal Pink Panther he would carry around, and, like a little, like, toy or whatever that he would just, like, prop up on his, like, little, you know, fucking, what do you call those, like, music stands? Propped up on there with, like a pink bow tie and shit, and, like, was, like, playing like, the theme song for it and shit. And, like, what a weird, random obsession.
Probably some childhood thing.
Yeah. No, but I love people who have weird random obsessions like that.
Yeah.
I love that Aquarius, like, eccentric vibe. And yeah.
Oh,
Do you know,
so
did you find out, what your rising, and I forgot what it is, rising. There's the rising, there's your sun, there's your rising,
No,
and
I
then
don't
there's your
know.
moon.
But don't you hate when, like, okay, say, it always happens to me with meat or bread, where you just eat it too fast and it gets stuck, like, in your esophagus or something, and then it goes down real slow and it feels like you're dying the whole time.
Yeah, you're like that.
I didn't get it too bad this time. It actually went down easily with water this time, thank God, because that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Because I just downed a whole pork chop in like 3 seconds.
I just inhaled a pork chop.
Pretty much. Like, because I haven't eaten in 24 hours. I'm like, sorry.
When you haven't, that's the thing about if you haven't eaten in a while, it's like, it's almost like you don't even enjoy your food because you're just like so ravenous and like animalistic while you're eating it that like you don't take in the flavor. But you enjoy it, but like not, you don't enjoy it as deeply.
Yeah.
I love to enjoy my food, girl. If I'm not gonna enjoy my food, I'm not gonna eat it, bitch. Don't even, girl. I'm all in or I'm all out, bitch. Don't even try me. Like, I put my all in something or nothing.
Yeah, we went to Walmart and I got a fucking mocha to treat myself today. Because it's New Year's.
Yeah, I got myself $1,000 electric bike to treat myself. But it's an investment though, so it's not even like something where I feel stupid.
So is it okay if I complain about Justin on the podcast?
Yeah. Air his shit out, girl.
This mofo. We're at fucking Walmart. Because I had literally no food left except eggs. And, like, so that's the reason I wanted to go to Walmart, so I could get, like, food. Because I need to eat, you know?
Yeah.
I know. So he's picking out all this shit. He gets bologna and bread and cheese, a pack of cookies, a thing of, like, coffee cake, a thing of pop. He gets a thing of chips, hot dogs. Oh, and that dumbass didn't get buns. Ha ha, joke's on him. But anyway. And then all I want to do is get my $10 thing of pork that makes 18 pork chops that I can live on for a week. So he can feed me for $10 in a whole week. And he's sitting there giving me a hard time like, why don't you call Edward Norton and have him buy you pork chops since you love him so much and all this crap. And I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, you know what? Fine, don't feed me. And I just, like, walked away from him and went and waited at the register, and his pussy ass came back with the fucking pork roast that I wanted.
Yeah.
But it's like, really, man?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I decided to put my earring back in because I'm just going to start, like, because my job, girl, since I can't have my earring in, I haven't been wearing my earring. But I'm just going to, like, every time I shower before work, I'll just take out my earring and clean it and then put it away. And then when I come home, I'll put it back in. And so I can always have my earring. So that they're not taking... Because I love having, like, little pieces of jewelry. Okay, I have one ring on my right hand. I have one earring on my left ear. And a watch on my left hand. So one piece of silver on my right hand. And then on the opposite side of my body on my left ear, a silver stud for my earring, and then a watch on my left hand, just because you always need a good watch, you know what I mean? So I feel like I have all the staples when it comes to jewelry.
You know what you need to do is, for the audience sake, go through your daily skincare routine, just like he does in American Psycho. It's so funny. Like, you really sound just like him, the way you describe it.
What, should I open my notes and read it?
Yeah, you should.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh.
Don't mind her, she's dying.
Yeah. I smoke too much.
Daily routine. Yeah, daily routine. Daily routine. The meaning of life is to enjoy and be proud of it in the end. An idea of who I am. I'm not gonna read an idea of who I am, because that's for me, and people are gonna think that's like super like annoying. Daily reminder: be as positive as possible. If it's not going to progress you, don't waste your time or energy on it. You control the day, not the other way around. Wing life one day at a time and trust the process. Every little thing is gonna be all right. And then 3 motivation words: positivity, productivity, progress. And then daily to-do list: take finasteride with biotin supplement first thing in the morning. Follow hygiene routine. Replace food and water for cats, scoop litter. Follow workout routine and take multivitamins with fish oil supplement. Follow skincare routine. Take apple cider vinegar supplements before daily meal, end of day. And then we get into so that's like the daily, like the to-do list, just like overall. And then here's like the details of like the hygiene routine. So hygiene routine: wash earring, wash hairbrush, brush teeth and rinse mouth with mouthwash. Wash face and circular motions with Dove antibacterial body wash using silicone exfoliating pad. Wash hair with Old Spice 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Wash body with Dove antibacterial body wash, making sure to clean ears thoroughly. After this, rinse and dry off. Apply Old Spice spray on deodorant. Apply Gold Bond body powder spray. After workout, apply Thayer's Witch Hazel toner to face with a cotton ball or clean hands. Apply CeraVe facial moisturizer in circular motions to face and neck. Once applied, pat product into face and neck to ensure full saturation. And then it goes on, girl, and then it goes to my daily workout routine, and then my daily diet. But, like, yeah, it's just, like, everything mapped out, because I have OCD really bad. And it just is, it's just, my whole life is run by my notes app.
Yeah. That one day when you were, like, just telling me what you do, you're like, I use this product and I do this. And it was just like an American Psycho. It was so funny.
Yeah.
And you never seen that movie.
Well, I saw it once, but, like, I barely remember it, and, like, I didn't finish it because I was bored. Let's see.
That's funny that someone could get bored watching American Psycho. If you would have stuck it out, you would have saw how crazy he gets.
Yeah.
So sexy. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I remember. I forgot what it was. I think I was, like, tired and bored, and I was like, I'm just gonna, like, go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, you never used to really be in the movies that much.
Yeah. Especially, like, because the way that movie was paced was, like, really strange and, like, weird to me.
You know, to tell you the truth, the first time I watched it, I couldn't finish it either. I was like, this is weird. Like, that was before I was weird enough to, like, enjoy it or something. I don't know. And
yeah, because you're not like the other girls.
Yeah. And then I finally watched it, like, recently. Like, when we were at the house in Greeley, I was like, I'm going to watch this. I think me and Chris watched it together or something. And, I mean, it helps that Christian Bale is hot, so.
Not to me.
I would be able. Huh?
Not to me, because he's like, I don't know. Maybe if I, like, never saw him ever, and then I just now saw him, I'd be like, oh, he's kind of cute. But since I've seen him so much, I'm like, I don't like how he looks.
He has, like, a weird mouth, but he's just hot enough to where it's okay. He almost has a mouth like when you see someone that has no teeth or something. It's weird. It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Not really, because those people, like, they're like sunken in or something. So it's not like that. But when he talks, you can't see his teeth.
Yeah, I know what you're
really
talking about.
weird.
Like the way his lips are curled over.
Yeah.
It's like he like curls his lips over his teeth or something when he talks.
Yeah, you can never see his teeth. I'm like, does he have teeth? Like, what the fuck? But
yeah.
he's our eye twin, though. He has, like, the same green and orange eyes that we have. Because, like, there's this one movie he was in where, like, they zoomed in all the way to his eyeball, and it was exactly the same color as ours, where it looks like he has brown eyes from a distance, but he has green and orange eyes. Like,
yeah, like, isn't it so cool? When I look at my eyes, there's rings of, like, teal. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, there's rings of teal that go around scattered throughout.
You bitch.
Shut up.
I remember when Patsy did that.
Patsy?
I'm absolutely fabulous.
I thought it was like that. No, I don't remember that.
That's why I said that.
We need to watch that again. That is so iconic. That movie is, or that show is so, like, like what's it called? It's like such a like
Like,
girls. It's for the
oh,
girls and the gays. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like it's very much like it's like same thing with like what's her fucking name? I just forget everything. What's her name? Oh my god, Jennifer Coolidge and like shit like that. You know, they're like just icons for the girls and the gays, and they didn't choose it to be. It's just that's just how it worked out. That's
Yeah.
just their vibe. You know what I mean? Their vibe
You know
attracted their
what?
tribe.
Just out of nowhere, just randomly, because my neck thing, like, it is just a sore muscle. Because before, I felt a knot in the muscle, and it went away, and now it's, like, sore in that spot again. So it's just the muscle, but I think something's going on with my bones to make my neck fuck up to where it fucks my muscle up. I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's too bright out here. I have to wait for my food to hit me because, like, I went 24 hours without eating and just had caffeine all that time. And then I woke up and started drinking my mocha. And that makes me more sensitive to light. And I just ate that pork chop. And I'm out on the balcony and it's so bright. It's like too much.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm drinking my mocha too, so.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to drink my coffee because it's just so gross. Oh my god, it's like just above room temperature, so it's like not. It's
Still.
so just
Put it in the
weird.
freezer.
I have the pot in the freezer. I just have this little cup that I'm trying to finish.
Oh.
So gross, girl. All I
But
need
be
is
careful you
creamer.
don't. I know it's tempered glass for heat, but be careful it doesn't shatter. Like if it gets too cold, I'm not sure how they hold up in the cold.
It probably won't.
Ow.
Oh, I put it in the freezer before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just don't forget it.
Yeah.
And then don't run hot water on it right away. When it's
Girl,
cold.
I know. And I know
My
like
favorite plate ever shattered because of that. It was so horrible. Like, remember that blue, clear, like, design plate that I had when you were little and I used to serve cookies on it and shit? It was like that pretty blue, and it had like, it's hard to describe. It had this texture on it, like bubbles or something. And like, it was like, really, I had it in the fridge, and then I put it in the sink, and then I ran like, or no, how did it go? I forgot how. I forgot if it went from hot to cold or cold to hot, but I put it in the sink and rinsed it off, and it just instantly shattered into millions of pieces.
ugh.
I was devastated because I got it. I don't even remember where I got it. I think I got it like at an antique store or something.
I love like glass, like things like or like things like that. You know, that are like antiques but like cool,
Yeah.
like pieces of art basically.
Right. Yeah, I used to collect shit like that when I was like in my 20s.
I should get like a glass case and just collect like cool things like that. Like and just make it random too. Just like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna put it in my little collection case, and just it'll just be a case of cool things.
And just for the record, I was in my 20s 5 years ago.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Um, no, she's actually 72. Um, shut up,
I'll never reveal my age.
girl. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember when I was a kid, or like when I was, girl, how old was I? Maybe 9 or 10. And we were living with Justin in that first apartment, and I had like this mug that was like that clear like blue, you know, like my favorite blue. That it's a very
Yeah.
specific blue. It doesn't even fucking have a name. It's like I just have to like look at it and be like, there it is. You know what I mean? I just spot it every
Yeah.
now and then. And so these, I think I dropped it or something, but like I think it shattered because of the heat. But I think I dropped it. I don't remember which one it was. I forgot. Or I think you dropped it or something. And I was like,
What shape is it?
it was like square.
I'm trying to remember.
It was like a square, clear blue cup or mug.
Where?
The first apartment with Justin.
Did we buy it just for you?
Yeah, I remember picking it out. Like, oh, I love that. I want that. I've always been into shit like if I see like a cute cup, I want that cup. You know what I mean?
Okay, I remember that. I remember you picking out a cup, but for some reason I can't remember what it looks like. That's so weird. I remember all these damn cups and shit that I've had forever, but I don't remember what it looked like.
Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, that sucks.
Damn, I do want to do that. I should do that. I want to get like that cool case that looks vintage vibes and just fill it with like everything. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But my brain overcomplicates everything and I'm like, oh, but then like I want like a music area. Like but like could I like make it a music area but then also like a display case for random shit too? Like maybe the top shelf would be like for music and then down it'll just be random shit that's cool, like the Millennium Falcon and like a cool dish and like so, I don't know.
Alright. Just whatever you want, like on display.
Yeah, my clay work. I could even make like clay shit, like little sculptures.
You're so good at that.
I know. Like, how did I just
like
make that pig so
Piggy
well?
was perfect.
What?
Huh?
Bitch.
I said that Mr. Piggy was perfect.
I know. Girl, I'm just multifaceted. Like, I just can do everything so seamlessly. Like, but when it comes to like things that are like art that you can like make, like I always loved that. So it's like every version of that, I love it, bitch. Yes.
Yeah.
Clay work, drawing, like all of it. I love it. Photography, girl, I forget about that. That's what I love about music. It's just so many things you can do. So many art forms can be like rolled up into one. Like you could like do, for example, you could do like a little clay piece of like sculpture, and then like take a picture of it and like use kind of like photography, and then you can, or you could draw and take a picture of it like I did, and then it's also photography, or actually just do like a photo of something for like an album cover, and then you can like write a storyline for like the lyrics, and then you can sing, and then you can add instruments and like and then a video. Like so many like layers of art are rolled into music.
To me, for some reason, the funnest part is the video. Even though, like my videos, they're not that great. I don't know if you've seen all my videos, but like I'll take videos that I've taken, and then I'll edit them in a certain way, and then I'll get like pictures, and then you can get like short videos from AI, or take your pictures and they'll animate your pictures like for 3 seconds, and I'll just piece it all together and like put effects on it and make like videos out of it. It's just fun. Like I wish I had more footage to work with, but I just use what I have to work with. And you know what sucks is people just don't appreciate all the work you put into this shit. You know, they'll like watch your videos and they don't even hit the like button or anything, and it's like, do you know how much work I put into this?
Well, I understand both sides. I understand like you can put tons of work into it, but that doesn't guarantee anyone's gonna give a shit. So because I'll be going on someone's video and I can see they did a lot of work, but I don't like it or say anything because I don't fucking care enough to, or whatever. And I don't have any shame saying that, like, unless I really like your
but
shit.
But it hurts your feelings when you're the one who put it up and no one cares.
It just depends, or I don't know, like you just have to keep doing it and like stop thinking about that, like stop caring.
Because I have fun doing it anyway, so I just do it anyway, and I'm like, whatever, bitches, if you don't like it, that's your problem.
Yeah, that's how I view it, is that I'll still like do all that fun shit, and I don't even care if it gets anywhere because it's still just there for me to be proud of, and like.
Right.
And yeah, and that's on period, pussy kitty girl.
Because even if like no one else likes it, if you like it, and then you're also gaining experience like doing it, and then you'll just get better and better.
Yeah. You know? And yeah.
It's like a personal journey.
What?
It's like a personal journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Shut up. And
I'm like amazed though. I already have like, I just learned GarageBand like in the summer, and I already have like 30 songs up or something.
yeah, like I've been feeling really creative. Like that's why I wanted to like just start recording a little podcast right now because I want to just make something, and then I also want to like get into music again and just actually like start like getting into it again because I love it. Like I get into such a state of flow where
Yeah.
hours go by and I don't care because it's just so
Yeah.
like I'm just so preoccupied. I don't think about the time.
Exactly. It's like fun. Like if I could get paid to do that, I'd be in heaven.
So yeah, 11:11 or not 11 1:11.
Ooh. Mm.
But yeah, the audio isn't gonna be perfect because it's just like you can like hear like cars driving by and people outside probably, but like that's just like how raw we are. Like we're just so like real, like you know what I mean? Like we're just so real. Like and if you don't like it, you can leave.
You could actually put the voice clip of the audio clip of this into GarageBand, and then you can use the let me think, what's it called?
God, I hate
The
people.
gate.
Shut up.
The gate adjustment. It's called gate, and you can like, it'll filter out like a lot of the background noise.
Yeah, I know. I know, girl.
Well, yeah, you're the king of GarageBand. I should know.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you know how Justin's like, oh, I'm gonna support your music career and all this crap, and then when we were talking about that job the other day, he was like, I was like, so you just want to like just work at like some fast food place and not make any money? And he's like, well, you just want to sit around and play around in GarageBand all day, and that's why you want me to take this shitty job. I'm like, oh, really? Because you told me that's what you're going to do is get a good job so I could work on my music. But now I'm just playing around on GarageBand. It's just a hobby. Like, he said that also the other day. It's just a hobby. But anyway, we should have like little sections called the Justin Vent.
No, let's not make anything themed around him.
Huh?
Let's not make anything themed specifically around him. Let's just the side where we vent about anything.
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh, by the way, every time she says shut up, I will, or every time she coughs, I will say shut up because that's part of my OCD is that, I don't know, it just evolved and this is where it is now.
Yeah, it was all because of Justin's cough, too. That's what started it.
No, it wasn't. It was because of your cough. You're the one who always was coughing constantly, so violently. And then I already had, like, OCD in my brain. And it was always your cough. I always say it's because, like...
No, he used to... Because when he would smoke weed,
God.
he would cough all the time. And he had that really annoying cough. And you told me it was him that did it. Because you hated how he coughs. I thought that's what it was, but whatever.
No, it's always because of your cough. And I always thought of that. I always said that it's because I was always growing up hearing your cough and then my OCD already, like, prone brain turned that into something.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, no, you need to target that, like, because like when we were living together, it was you have to cover your coughs, and then I also have to say shut up, but now I just have to say shut up.
Yeah, and that's why he says shut up, and I just don't even say anything about it because I'm used to it.
Yeah, it's not even bad. Like it's just part of. Girl, I'm so fucking weird. What the fuck, bro? I don't even think about it until I like, I'm like in a third person kind of view trying to explain it. I'm like, damn, like that's psychotic, but like whatever, girl.
Oh, he's so annoying.
What?
When we put the leather couch on the balcony because we didn't have room in the living room, so we had to put my bed in there.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to sell it this whole fucking time, and now someone finally wants to buy it. And I texted him, and he's like, I'm not sure I want to sell it anymore. It's like, why do you play these games with me? He did the same thing with the dining room table that we had out on the balcony, and someone wanted to pay, like, $10 less for it.
Sure.
He's like, fuck that, I'm not selling it to them. They're already getting it cheap enough and all this shit. And I'm like, but we finally got someone to buy it for the price that we had it posted. But
He just seems like he's just really indecisive.
I know.
Because that's how I am, girl. Like, I can't make a decision, and it's, like, so Oh my god, it's so overwhelming. Like me just standing in an aisle for like 3 minutes, like staring at two products back and forth, like trying to weigh like which one is better. Like I can't tell. Like what do I do? And I like in my head, I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? Like, crazy.
I have the same thing. I'm just bad about. I know what I want to buy and shit like that, but when it's like comes to decisions like what movie should we watch or anything like that, or where should we go today, I cannot decide. Or what should we eat? Where should we go to eat?
Oh, things like that's easy for me. For me, I think it's because I'm more of a I'm an extremely picky consumer, so that's why that happens to me in stores. I don't think it happens that much anywhere else though.
Right.
That's usually when it comes to like buying things. I'm like, it has to be 100% perfect and fit every box, check every box. Like, I want to have this thing for years and years and years, like for the rest of my life. Whenever I buy something, I think I want this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a cheap Walmart futon, like I still will take care of it and I want it for the rest of my life. Or else there's no point in even caring about it.
Yeah, now he's saying, oh, when Chris leaves, we can put it in the living room. Okay, well, we already knew Chris would eventually leave, so why did we post it in the first place?
Shut up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so if I'm by myself, like I know exactly where I want to go to eat or what movie I want to watch, but if I'm with someone else, I'm always so worried that they won't approve of what I decide that I'm just like, I'm not going to make a decision. Because that happens all the time. Like, I hate that. Like, I'll be with certain people, and they'll be like, oh, what movie do you want to watch? And I'll pick some, oh, that one's stupid. It's like, okay, then don't fucking ask me.
Yeah. Yeah, I have such a list of movies that I want to watch. I watched the Barbie movie. I want to rewatch it, I think, because the whole time I was watching it, fucking Thomas wouldn't shut the fuck up. So I couldn't really, like, listen. And he's that type who's like, oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm like, bitch, I'm watching it for the first time as fucking well.
Yeah, I hate that.
But it's like, but I mean, I'm good at like seeing the meaning in a movie before like, shut up, God. Before I'm good at seeing the movie. Oh my God, I'm good. Okay, I give up. Like you just pissed me off.
Yeah, that movie was interesting. Ryan Gosling looked creepy in it, though. He reminded me of, what's his name? The Munsters, like the dad on the Munsters. I don't know why.
What, you watched it?
Yeah, Justin bought it.
Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying was, I'm good at seeing the meaning in a movie before it, like, they make it, before, like, most people do, so, and he saw that, so maybe that's why he was doing that, but still annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like, I'll be watching a movie with Justin, and, like, it'll be a movie he already saw, okay? And I'll miss something because I didn't hear it or whatever. Or I dozed off or whatever, and I'll wake up or whatever and be like, what happened here? Like, blah, blah, and he'll just flat out ignore me. Oh, if you want to know what happened, you gotta watch the movie. It's like, well, okay, but I missed that part, so just fucking tell me.
Yeah, like, you know how he'll pause a movie for, like, an hour to, like, go fuck off? It's like, how about you pause the movie for a few minutes to just explain what happened and then continue?
Hold on a second. Huh? Your report card? There's 2 in the fridge. Yeah.
This is how real we are as a podcast.
I know, but we're like, oh my God. All right. Yeah, but we always knew he was going to leave, so why did we post it in the first place? I already had a water open. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm back.
Good. Oh god, it's so annoying with the cars constantly going by outside. Ew, ew. Like, why are cars so fucking loud? Shut up. Like, literally just the sound of them, like, going by is, like, loud as fuck. Why?
Right?
Like, calm down. Like, they need to calm down. They're always throwing a fit.
I know, I'm on a busy street, too, and it's annoying as fuck, you know? Like, I'll be trying to listen to something, like maybe there's neighbors arguing, and I want to hear what they're saying, but the cars just constantly go by, and I can't hear them.
We live for the tea and the drama. When it has nothing to do with us, though, I hate. Oh my god, I hate the tea and the drama when it has to do with me.
Yeah, me too.
And that's universal, and everyone is like that.
Yeah.
And you're fucking boring if you're not like that, honestly. Girl, who isn't like that?
No,
actually?
I don't understand people like that. They'll be like, I don't give a fuck what they're saying. I don't want to hear. It's like, what? You don't want to hear someone arguing? Like, that's the spice of life, man.
Sometimes I don't.
When it's not your argument. I think it's because you want to feel like, yeah, other people argue too. Let's hear what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not alone in this. Like, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Don't feel embarrassed. Girl, listener, if you're having a loud screaming match and you're abusing your spouse, don't feel bad about it. It's okay. No, I'm just kidding. No, if you have a little argument, don't feel embarrassed because that's just part of life.
Yeah. Oh.
Remember, people, if abuse is always okay.
No. Oh yeah, we got to talk about our toe thing and explain that.
Do y'all ever go to, like, when, like, something is, like, mildly funny or, like, mildly amusing as a response? Like, because to us, that's just very normal, and, like, we don't even think about it. But then other people are like, what is that? And we're like, what? And they're like, that thing that you do. And, like, I thought it was just normal. Like, what do you mean? Like, is this normal? Like, is there something wrong with us? Like, what's going on? Like, is it from a movie
I don't even know
and we
where
don't
we
know
got
it?
it from.
Yeah, like, where is it from? I grew up saying that shit.
Right, and I don't even know when I started it or where it came from.
And we're originally from Michigan, bitch, so maybe it's a Michigan thing or something.
Like, I know ope is a Michigan thing.
That's a Midwestern thing.
Opes instead of oops. Or ope.
I never say opes. I just say ope. Oh, sorry about that.
I forgot to move it. I know, but I was on the toilet.
We got another interruption on the podcast.
But I wear pads. Like, nothing's getting through to my pants.
Girl.
So predictable.
So predictable. Shut up. Doesn't she sound so healthy? Shut up.
I know, I'm like laying down so all the phlegm's coming up.
You need... Girl, it's like you're so healthy in every way now, except that you chain smoke all the time.
Right.
Like, girl.
I'm telling you, in the summer, I don't have a problem because we have the swamp cooler on. It's because it's dry as hell, so all the phlegm just gets stuck in my lungs, and, like, it's hard to, like, cough it up.
Yeah. I love when people...
get perfectly healthy. No, I'm kidding.
I love when people get mad at people for being smokers. It's like, are you gonna get mad at, like, fucking a drug addict for being, like, Like, what are you gonna do about it?
People get mad at alcoholics, even though that's a disease.
I know, people are just ignorant, okay? They're just ignorant.
I know that one comedian said alcoholism is the only disease people can get mad at you for. It's like, yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, because, like, it is, I mean, it is kind of hard to not get mad at people who are in the throes of addiction because they can be really selfish and, like, you know, but, like, you have to understand that, like, they hate it as well, you know?
Right.
They're not enjoying it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Let's not. But, like, yeah, like, when people are like, oh my god, like, she's so gross, she smokes. It's like, fuck you. It's my body. You know, I'm very much, like, it's my fucking body. I will, destroy myself from the inside out, and it's none of your business, okay?
Yeah, like, I come from a time where everyone fucking smoked. You could even smoke in hospitals, and doctors were smoking, and it's like, I just think people are a bunch of pussies now, you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Like, you were a real man if you smoked back then, and now it's like, oh my god, it stinks.
Yeah, like how everyone's, like, mad at Jenna Ortega for smoking. I'm like, fuck you. Like, who cares? Let her, what? Who cares? Why are people so mad at other people for, like, it's like, if I want to smoke a cigarette, that's none of your fucking business, like.
Right. And, okay, this is what happened. Like, it used to just be a normal thing. No one fucking gave a shit. And then the media started pushing smoking stinks and all this shit. And so, you know how people are easily brainwashed, like, yeah, smoking is gross. And so they all jumped on the bandwagon, and now there's generations of people raised like that.
Well.
And it's like, why is it, you know, why are people so weird about it? Yeah, it stinks, but don't be, like, fucking chill out. At least, you know, you guys got your way. No one can smoke in restaurants or anywhere anymore. Everyone has to go outside. So why are you still bitching about it? Like, what do you fucking care? You know?
It's like, I think there's a happy medium. Everyone wants to be either one extreme or the fucking other. It's like, how about we let everyone know, like, yeah, everyone, I think we know smoking is bad for you and it causes cancer. And then let's leave it at that. And if you want to smoke, okay, good. You know the information. Everyone knows the information. There's no need for me to regurgitate this down your throat. It's bad for you. Yeah, I know, you dumbass. Everyone knows that. But, like, why don't we be like, okay, so it's bad for you, but if you're going to do it, okay, whatever. It's none of my business. You know what I mean? Like, let's just leave it alone. Let's stop making cigarettes so expensive. That's just an excuse. That's just an excuse to make money.
That's
it's
what
like,
I was getting confused is, you know, they started pushing that because that's when the government decided they're going to start taxing it. So they figure if they turn everyone against smokers, no one's going to fight against their tax.
mm-hmm.
Smoke, like a pack of cigarettes used to be $1.25 when I started. And look how much they've taxed it. And that's, you know, when all that propaganda started against smoking, because they know no one's going to, like, fight against it because it's horrible for you. And it's killing even people who don't smoke. It's killing you, too. And I think that's a bunch of bullshit, too, because plenty of people smoke for, like, fucking 80 years and they never get cancer, you know. Plus, so much shit's bad for you, like McDonald's and all this fast food and everything.
Like, carpet causes cancer, girl.
Right. People don't sit there and, oh, my God, she eats McDonald's. Oh, my God. Or now they have, like, a warning on movies, oh, smoking and nudity and blah, blah, blah. It's like they don't have eating fast food and eating this and that.
And breathing oxygen in a house that has carpet, you know?
Just everything. Like, all the food everyone is eating is, like, so toxic. It's, like, killing everybody, but no one talks about that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but, yeah, so my thing with that is that just... It's like, yeah, everyone knows it's bad for you, but, like, if you want to do it, I don't care, and everyone should think like that, okay? I don't care. Even if you are young and you know it's horrible for you, like Jenna Ortega, but then you just start doing it anyway. So, I don't care. Why do y'all care so much? Like, get that stick out of your fucking ass and just start enjoying life. Like,
also, like, in other countries, people just smoke and nobody gives a shit. It's only America that's like this.
America is so weird about nudity and smoking. Like, just chill. Right. Like, we're just too, like... this country is too, like, stiff and, like it has, like, a huge stick up its ass. Like, calm down. Calm down, girl. Like, it's not that dirty. Okay. I need to see if this is still recording. I'm recording this on my Apple Watch. That's how janky this is. And, like,
Oh, really?
Or, not janky, this is how... raw this is.
I wonder how that will sound.
Oh, I already, like, did a test. It sounds fine. Yeah,
like, you sound perfectly fine on the Apple Watch. Like, it sounds just like your regular phone.
Yeah. Yep. Still recording 49 minutes.
So, Apple, if you want to sponsor our podcast.
Girl. Imagine Apple sponsoring anyone. Like, they don't sponsor shit.
Right.
Like, girl, you'd think they'd be sponsoring iJustine. Do they? I don't even know. I'm such an Apple girl. Like, I know iJustine, everything Apple Pro, like, all the other ones I forgot. All the tech, oh yeah, Marcus Brownlee, like, all the tech tubers, like, what was his name? The one guy, Jerry Rig Everything. Like, I was obsessed with Apple and Apple devices. Like, that was, like, my obsession for, like, I think that was my obsession for the longest.
Aren't you still?
Yeah. But not, like, as crazy as I was.
Yeah.
Because it was back then when I had never even really had an Apple product.
Okay, I wonder, see, we're so ADD, like, I keep changing the subject, like, because I just moved around, and my sore muscles, like, hurt, but, like...
That's why it's called the Scattered Podcast.
I wonder, but I wonder if other people feel the same way about sore muscles. Like, I love sore muscles. When I move around and they're sore, it doesn't feel sore. It feels like a massage. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I love the feeling of it. And I wonder if because I've talked to people and they're like, oh, you're weird. Like, sore muscles hurt, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Like, it's supposed to feel good because it's supposed to, like, encourage you to keep exercising. You know what I mean? So, am I not normal for thinking it feels good or what? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just curious how many other people out there feel the same way.
Probably a lot.
I mean, it's such a good feeling. And then you feel so accomplished. Like, oh, yeah, I worked out. Like, yeah. You know your muscles are getting better.
I know. I get annoyed, like, because it's like, well, I was hearing on a clip of Joe Rogan's podcast where this guy talking about how, like, you should exercise, but not to the point of exhaustion, like, to the point of, like, where you aren't sore, so that you overall work out more than the person who is sore and needs to keep taking breaks and stuff. And what was I saying? And so what I've been getting kind of annoyed because every time I work out, like, I work out really hard, and I have it all set to, like, it's to where, like, I go to my limit, but I'm never sore the next day, but I keep seeing progress, so I guess I'm doing something right.
Well, after a while, like, you just stop getting sore. If like, once you keep doing the same thing, your muscles are already built to that level. So you'd have to, like, push harder to get sore muscles again, you know?
Yeah. But it's, like, every time, though, I'm still pushing myself to, like, the limit. Like, once something gets easy, I up it. But, like, they're still, like, pretty hard, but I still don't get sore. So it's, like, we're at this, like, level where I think it's just a stable level, I guess.
Like, it's weird because, like, I went through actually years of, like, I wouldn't exercise for a long time, and then I'd exercise, but my muscles wouldn't get sore, and I'm like, what the hell's happening? I think it's because I wasn't sleeping enough to, like, because that's when your body, you know, starts doing the process of, like, building your muscles, and you get the whatever that stuff is called. I can't remember what it's called right now.
Lactic acid?
Yeah. And, like, so it was like I wasn't getting lactic acid, but I think it's because I wasn't sleeping enough, and that's when you know, process and all that shit. So.
Well, I know damn well I'm getting enough sleep. I always sleep until I'm satisfied. What?
That's weird then. Maybe you're just Superman. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I always sleep until I'm satisfied, especially because my job is afternoon, so I can just, if I'm still tired, just be like, I'll just stay and I'll sleep a little longer, you know what I mean? That's why this job has been so successful for me. I'm built for the afternoon shift, I guess. Shut up. Oh yeah, I found 3 favorite words, okay? Listen. Cigarette, decadent, and there was another one I just thought of, but I forgot it again. Oh, what was it? It was like, seamlessness.
Huh.
Seamlessness, decadent, and then cigarette. I think cigarette is my favorite one. Like the way the R is and everything. It reminds me of vanilla or something.
Huh, that's weird.
The word cigarette reminds me of vanilla.
Like,
The
my
flavor.
favorite word, I love the word glass, and I love the word
Shut up.
chlorine.
Really?
I love the word clean, and I love the word
Oh, yeah.
cube for some reason.
I love the word clean, too. It just feels clean to say the word clean.
Yeah. Yeah. Chlorine and yeah.
My favorite word? My favorite word? My favorite curse word? Cunt. Yes. Or bitch. But, hey, Miss Bitch. Oh, I love, my new favorite saying is Miss Bitch. Like, hey, Miss Bitch. Like, yeah, I love that.
Like, when I'm really mad, like, nothing gets the feeling out like the F word, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the most powerful one.
Fuck. What's a good, like, powerful one? I think mine would be, like, bitch. No. I don't know. That one doesn't feel...
Yeah, you must say that a lot.
You fucking bitch. Oh, it's like when I say it like that, with, like, the growl.
Right.
Or whatever that fucking thing is.
So now I have a heating pad on my neck.
Oh my god, I don't want to get old. Like, I'm already,
I'm not
like...
old, bitch.
What?
I'm not old, bitch.
You are. I'm already starting to notice, like, back pain. And I know back shit runs in our family, so I'm trying to be, like, conscious of my posture. Like, I have my tongue posture in check. Like, my tongue, I have a posture for my tongue. Like, it's in that posture that makes your face all snatched and shit. And I leave it in that posture. But I need to get my body posture together because it's all about sustainability. I need to sustain this. I can't just exercise and all that. Like, I need to make sure I'm exercising, but also, like, not fucking up my bones. You know what I mean? Like, everything needs to be in perfect balance, girl.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't know if back problems run in the family. I know Grandma had osteoarthritis, and that's why her back was fucked up. And then mine was fine my whole life until I fell through the porch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hope
and
it
I
doesn't.
slipped a bit. Because I don't know. I never had back problems. Like, I mean, if I just started a job and I hadn't been moving in a while, my back would hurt. But then once my muscles got strong again, like, then I was fine. And actually, even because of that disc thing, like now with this diet and the exercise, like my back's been fine, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll move a certain way and I feel like where that disc is, I feel like, oh shit, my back's gonna go out. But then it just goes away and then I'm fine again. So
yeah.
But yeah, it's still good to like try to keep up your posture. And I'll send you videos of these exercises I found that like help with all sorts of shit like that, and it'll keep you like young, you know, like keep your body young.
Yeah.
Because there's certain muscles that people never work out, and it causes you to slouch and all this shit. And then there's like this exercise you do to keep your neck muscles tight to where your neck doesn't sag and shit.
Yeah.
So I'll send you that video. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been doing it, and like my neck's really starting to get better. Like the double chin's going away, you know.
Yeah. Oh my god, my phone is at 12%. It's lasted longer than I thought, though.
Just plug it in. You're just sitting there.
Well, I'm charging my Apple Watch.
Oh.
And that's what's recording.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Well, can't you talk on the Apple Watch and record? Or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would have been able to do that on my phone if I could do that.
Right.
Tried
I don't
that.
know. They said you can do that, but I don't know how to do it, so I don't know.
I tried that. It doesn't allow you. It's like, oh, you're in a phone call. You can't record. You can't voice record. You're in a phone call. Fuck you.
Right.
Apple's so annoying.
I know you can do it with the old-fashioned phones, like just the house phones, like Grandma record people, and there's a way to do it on her answering machine. Like, you could record conversations.
Yeah.
She was such a sneaky little bitch that she would record people.
That is weird. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to record just because I want to make an innocent little podcast. Like,
right.
But no, Apple's like, oh, no, you can't do that. Fuck you. I'm currently throwing something out, so I'm over here. I'm back. I'm returning. The return? Oh yeah, okay. I think how we'll be like, should we even do an intro, or should we just cold start it every time? I think cold starting is kind of like a vibe.
Yeah.
But like, my name is, hey guys. No, listen. Hey guys, it's Snuzzi, aka Adrian. Ew. Yeah, no, I don't want to be all formal. What?
What should my podcast name be?
You could just do your normal name. I don't know.
I don't like my name.
That's just my
Maybe
little
I'll be
nickname.
Natasha.
No, the reason I did that because it's just kind of like it's the name of my YouTube username, and also just because I don't know, it's a cute little nickname, so I'm just gonna take that. I guess.
What, Snuzzi?
Yeah, Snuzzi.
Yeah.
But it was
Snuzzi and Natasha podcast.
Ew. Natasha Denona.
I don't know why. I like that name. I don't know why.
I fucking hate that name, girl. Natasha. Oh my god. Ew.
It's like a Russian spy girl name.
Yeah, it reminds me of a Russian person too. It's like Yolanda vibes, you know.
Like, I like it. That's gonna be my name on here. I don't know. Maybe not.
I guess, girl. What the fuck? I don't even know.
I don't want my name on here because I don't like my name.
It's just a scattered podcast, and it's on my Snuzzi YouTube channel, and that's my username on here. But my actual name is Adrian, or at least the name that I like to go by. Oh my god, all complicated.
Can my name be Echo?
I don't care.
Alright, it's Echo. Because my original stage name was going to be Echo Lyra.
Yeah. Mine was going to be... Mine was going to be Pussy Kitty Girl.
No, but what do you think of that? Because then I chose Ebby 1 because I saw that documentary, and that's what they call aliens. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm going to name myself Ebby 1.
I think just Ebby is cool. Like, the 1 makes it sound like an early 2000s username. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what they call the aliens, Ebby 1.
Well, I know, but, maybe don't... Yeah, maybe, you can say, yeah, it's inspired by that, but I didn't add the 1 because I didn't want it to seem like an early 2000s username, so I go by Ebe. And then it's cute it becomes its own thing.
Maybe, yeah, that's such a good idea. Why didn't I consult with you on this in the first place? Because you're so good at this shit. Man, I already named myself Ebby 1, though. I gotta change it all.
I was yeah, it makes it your own thing, but it's inspired by, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And it's easier to type in. The thing is, it's all caps, though, so... Yeah.
I think Ebe is cute. Ebe is a cute little name. Oh yeah,
right.
Ebe, you know what I mean?
But it's supposed to be pronounced Ebby.
Or Ebby? Oh, Ebby. I forgot. Oh, I like Ebby better, too, actually, Ebby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely better. I love that.
Okay, well, it's done. No.
But I'm Snuzzi.
Yeah, I should have done that in the first place.
And now I'm trying to think, maybe I should make my shit just Snuzzi. Because that's cute.
Right?
But...
It is. I think going by your whole name is too, let me think of some examples.
Pretentious?
No, it's Ricky Martin, or it's too,
I like it.
that style. You know what I mean?
It's too what?
A certain style. It's a certain style that doesn't fit you. You're more alternative. You know what I mean?
Well, Billie Eilish is alternative, bitch.
Well, that's true.
Like, I like the name of, like, I like how it sounds. It sounds more, like, I don't know. But I also like the idea of, like, a made-up little cute name, too. Like, either it could be Adrian Martinez, which rolls off the tongue very nicely, or just, like, or just Snuzzi. But, like, I like Adrian Martinez. So.
Yeah.
That's just my fucking... Yeah, that's a separate entity. This is a separate entity, okay? Snoozy. Hey, y'all, it's Because... And then another example is on the I've Had It podcast, Pumps. Her real name is Angie, but she goes by Pumps, you know?
Right.
So on the podcast, I'll just go by Snoozy. That's the name of my channel. It's my username, so I'll just go by Snoozy here, but my actual like name and like stage name that I would want to use if I were to make a music career would be Adrian Martinez.
Yeah.
There, done.
Mm-hmm.
Decision made. But I love like things when it comes to like marketing and titles and names and shit like that. Like I love that stuff. It's so like in like creating like a brand. Like I love that concept. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I keep leaning back on my futon and like putting all of my weight on this one section, like warping it. I'm like, fucking stop.
But it's not made to hold your weight.
Well, it is, but I don't like, personally, I don't like putting all my weight on one section. Like, I'll distribute it as evenly as possible. So I don't leave like a mark.
Yeah.
Ideally, I would sit in the center and like have a coffee table in front of me, but since I'm just starting getting this apartment set up, I'm like sitting on the side of it with my bin as a table, so I'm like wearing out this side right now until I can like sit in the center. Girl, OCD is crazy. But I feel like even people who don't have OCD and they like have new furniture, even if it's cheap Walmart furniture, like try to take care of it. So, but I love how it looks. So it doesn't look cheap. It like looks nice and like the quality is good enough. Like it's not like, it looks fine. Like I like it.
Yeah.
I feel like you can get low quality stuff and just treat it nicely, and it'll last forever. That's the thing is people will buy like cheap furniture, but then like treat it like shit and then be like, oh my god, look it got damaged so easily. It's like, how about stop being a fucking clumsy bitch? How about that?
Well, it's like when people have kids and pets, it like messes everything.
Well, I'm talking about single people.
Right.
I know I would never have a kid, but I do have.
I thought you said the other day like you'd like to be a dad one day.
Well, maybe one day, maybe if I'm rich.
Right. And then you could have a nanny do everything because you're too OCD to have a kid. Like
how I would see that's how like all like how I am is that like I have this idea that even if I were like rich as fuck, I would still buy like an Airstream. I would just get like the most spec'd out Airstream, but I would still get the Airstream and then the Jeep pickup truck, the most spec'd out one though. And then I would just buy a ton of land in the mountains and just park it there and like have like fairy lights, like string up like fairy lights and shit and like make it like a vibe and just have that be my home. Like I will always be like that. I don't want to buy a home. I don't want a home because it's stuck to the ground and it's just like that concept will always like exist in my head and no amount of money would change that, girl. Like if I was the richest person on earth and I could fucking buy the biggest house, I wouldn't because it's overwhelming. Like I can't love that. I can't love all that in one life. Like I'd rather just not.
I feel like you're so OCD that you would be like, if you had a kid, you'd be like mommy dearest.
Me too.
Don't do that to someone.
I would never though. If I were to actually have a kid, I would never do that, girl. Because I know what it's like to be abused. It's horrible.
Yeah.
um, living constantly in fear. Like, nah, girl. When you're a kid, you need to just have fun, but there needs to be a balance. You can't just go fuck around though, okay? But it can't be too like, I can't be too strict because then you know what I mean? Like, I want it to be like the perfect relationship.
Right.
Not too strict, not too not strict.
Yeah.
And I'd want a daughter, yes, because I'd relate more to my daughter, you know.
You know, about Shane Dawson and Rylan having like twins now?
Yeah, I haven't really like looked into it, but I heard about it like here and there. Girl,
Like, I haven't really been keeping up. I don't know if it was born yet, but I'm pretty sure it was.
yeah, I think I saw photos of them holding their babies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how come I haven't been getting anything on my feed about it?
I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing that I hate about caffeine, okay? Is that it makes my feet and hands sweat way more than they already do. And I'm over it. How much storage does this thing have? Are you there?
Oh, I forgot I had it on mute.
What?
I mean, I could hear you guys. You just couldn't hear me.
Well, I know, but like, were you talking the whole time?
No.
Oh,
I just responded because you're like, are you there? And that's when I noticed it was on mute.
Mm.
I think I said something. I don't remember now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so irritated because, okay, my hair, I just like sprayed it down and like brushed it and stuff, so it's like the perfect texture to play with. Like, it feels so good, but then my hands are sweating so much, but like I can't like stop playing with my hair, so I'm like making it dirty. And it's driving me crazy. I need to go pour myself some more coffee. Could you hear me? Could you hear me? Hello?
Oh, I had it muted again.
You're so fucking stupid.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Nothing.
Well, it was funny. I want to hear it.
What do you mean? How do you know it was funny if you didn't hear it?
Because I heard you laugh and say, "Did you hear me?" And you're like, laugh.
Because I opened the freezer to get my coffee and I was like, hey, what did I say? I was like, hey, pussy kitty girl, you ready? And it's like the top layer is frozen. There's like a layer of ice that is I love it. Frozen fucking coffee.
So, they say, like, when you start the carnivore diet, like, you can get diarrhea or constipation and head. I don't know if I should talk about this on here, actually. Never mind.
No, girl, go ahead. That's that's the tea.
I had the constipation, but then I heard if you have too much magnesium, that can give you diarrhea. So I've been taking those minerals, which has magnesium in it, and I just had, like, diarrhea. So I think it might be the magnesium.
Yeah, girl, you'd be surprised the type of shit people talk about on podcasts. I'm like, girl, say anything. Say everything except for offensive stuff.
Even that gross kind of shit?
Yeah, like, Um, on yeah, people talk about that type of shit all the time. Hold on. Oh my god. If my hands would stop profusely sweating, that'd be great. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
Alright, what's your favorite food?
The shish kebab with the garlic sauce.
What is it? Wasn't it called? Oh, I think I remember the name. I remember the name. Shawarma?
No.
Oh.
I don't even know the name of it. They just call it shish kebab, like when you order at the restaurant. And it just comes with the rice and that garlic sauce.
That stuff
the garlic
is so
sauce
good.
is called tune.
Oh.
It's like, I think it's spelled Tume.
Yeah. Mine is any type of breaded fried chicken, chicken wings, fried chicken in general, chicken nuggets, like just breaded, like fucking fried crispy chicken, and any type of noodle, soup noodles, garlic noodles, spaghetti noodles, just noodles and fried chicken, in any form, are my favorite foods.
And watermelon.
And watermelon, like my favorite fruit is watermelon.
Yeah.
Love a watermelon. Oh my god, I like crave a watermelon like at least like once a week. Like I'll think of watermelon and be like, oh my god, I want a watermelon so fucking bad right now. And every time I'm hungry, I think of noodles and fried chicken. Like every time, like noodles would be so good right now. Fried chicken. Oh, you know what's so good is fried chicken, like a boneless fried chicken with like Tabasco. Oh my god, my mouth is watering so hard right now, girl. But I'm like not. I don't want to eat though. Like, the fuck.
You know how Chris got those hot ones, spices or
hot sauces.
Hot sauces.
God, bitch.
One of them was so good. Like the flavor was so fucking good. I don't remember what it was called, but
the flavor.
It's so hard to find like good flavored hot sauce. Like to where it's like usually it's so hot it just takes over the regular flavor. But this was like really good. Because like the actual flavor of the hot sauce was so good. Like it was perfect. Like for me anyway.
Yeah, there's certain ones that are like garlic flavored and shit like that. Like I want to do that. I want to get like the whole like thing of hot sauces and do all of them. And like we should both do them on the pod.
Yeah.
On the pod.
I was afraid to try the big one though. I tried them all except for the last one, you know, the last dab.
Yeah.
No, I did try the last dab, but I only had like I put the tip of a toothpick in the thing and try it like that. That's how much of a chicken I was.
Or you should just say that's how much of a bitch you were.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, like I really the thing that's the worst with spicy shit to me is the scalp, the itchy scalp. Like it makes my scalp itchy.
Right, I never get that.
It's so intense. Like it's a really intense itch that like sends like shivers down your entire body. Like all your nerves get activated.
Yeah, that's weird. The only thing I ever get is just like it'll burn my tongue or whatever. Sometimes maybe my nose will run, but I don't know. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, it's funny that I like spicy stuff because it like does the most overwhelming stuff. It makes my mouth not stop salivating. It makes my nose keep running. It makes me sweat. It makes my scalp itchy and sweaty. Like, but I just love it. I love Tabasco sauce. I love a good vinegar hot sauce. Like I love vinegar.
See, and that's what I was going to say is I don't like when hot sauce has that vinegar taste to it.
I love it. I love vinegar. I love salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah, salt and vinegar chips are good, but I don't know. I just don't like the vinegar in hot sauce. I like to be more like a garlicky, warm type of flavor.
Yeah, I've never really had anything other than Tabasco and like sriracha and stuff. Sriracha's like kind of gross. It's like spicy ketchup or something. I'm like, ew.
Yeah, I don't know if I've tried it.
It's not even really spicy at all either. I don't like the flavor.
I like wasabi sauce, but it's so strong. It's like, but it tastes so good.
Oh yeah, girl. Mm-hmm.
It just burns my nose. Like, it's just like horseradish. Like burns your nose. Like it's the same thing. Like is horseradish in wasabi?
Wasabi is horseradish because the actual wasabi is made from like a specific like plant, and it's really rare and like hard to to farm it. So like it's actually really rare to find real wasabi. All of it is just like flavored horseradish.
Oh, okay.
Or is it? Yeah, it's like basically flavored horseradish like with green coloring and shit.
Right. Yeah.
Like all of it's fake.
Well, I mean, horseradish is real, but it's not real wasabi. That sucks.
Yeah, it's not. What you're saying is you like horseradish.
Right.
And yeah, like my favorite food was sushi for a while until I found out like the sushi I was eating was like fake, and I'm like, this isn't real. So I still haven't really had a real sushi, so I still am not sure if it's my favorite food yet. So that's still pending.
Right. Yeah, I'm afraid to even try sushi though.
I'm not, girl. I'm not afraid of any food. Like I'm the most adventurous eater. Like as long as it what?
Like I worry about the stupidest shit. Like I'll try like a certain vegetable for the first time, and then I'll worry, like, what if I'm allergic to it and I die? You know what I mean?
That's so stupid. I love it.
Mm.
Like, if I could go... I'm such a food bitch. Like, if I could, like, go on, like, a tour or something where they just show you, like, you just travel around and just eat random, like, crazy food, I would love that. That would be so fun.
We're, like, so opposite with shit. Like, I'm paranoid about health stuff and stuff like that, and you're not at all.
Not at all, girl. I'm like, if I feel like I'm dying, then I'll call the 911. But, like, until then, like, I don't care.
Yeah. I'll, like, psychosomatically have, like, symptoms of shit because I'm so paranoid.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to, like...
So it would be nice to be free and not have that. I mean, it's not as bad as it was when I was younger at all.
Yeah.
But if I get the slightest bit, like, anything wrong or the slightest bit sick, I start freaking out.
Yeah, like, oh my god, my pussy, my pussy gonna rot out, And I'm like, oh my god, mom, calm down. I need to find, like, a, like, position to, like, sit, like, I need to find, like, a cute little setup so that when I record these, like, I have a cute little comfortable seating arrangement that's not making me feel like I'm damaging my couch. Even though I know I'm probably not, I know I'm not damaging it. I know I'm not damaging it, but I'm psyching myself out and being like, you're going to damage it. It's like, it's meant to be sat on.
Put the backing against the wall so the wall supports it.
No. Because then the wall will scrape on it constantly, and then it'll slowly, like, tear it, you know, it'll slowly wear it away until, like, it's, like, the fabric comes loose and shit.
Right.
So, I think of every aspect, bitch.
You can put something there to protect it.
You'd have to see my setup, because I don't think you understand what I don't know what that. I just have to, okay, I could, like, set up my phone there, and then the watch there, and then, like, sit. Yeah. Because right now, it's awkward, because I'm, like, trying to charge the Apple Watch right now.
Yeah.
It's almost fully charged. I don't like to charge my devices all the way, because it's not good to charge them all the way, so I'm actually going to unplug it right now.
So do you sleep on the futon?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have that beanbag, do you?
Hold on. Work. What are you doing? Stupid ass fucking Apple Watch. Okay, good. It's still recording. I thought it stopped for a second. What'd you say?
Do you still have that? Did you even take that beanbag?
No. Of course not. There's no room for it anywhere. Like, if I were to take it and have to take it where I was staying before, there would be no room for it. Like,
that sucks how much stuff we had to leave behind in that house. Like, ridiculous.
well, we've had to leave stuff behind like fucking 4 times in our in my lifetime, which is only 19 years long. So
I've like put so much work, like, you know, working to earn the money to get all that shit. So many times I'm just throw it away. Like,
I know. I remember. I think about that and it like hurts when I think of like how we had to rip up the couch.
Yeah.
That couch that you spent thousands of dollars on.
Yeah.
We had to rip it up because we were staying with someone who was being an evil asshole who ended up getting arrested for strangling me. Anyway, girl, oh my god, we have so much to talk about when it comes to our lives, and like, but I don't want to get too into it because I don't want, like, it feels like some of it's a little too personal, but like,
right.
But like, just like just a little diving in slightly a little bit, like dipping our toes in, like we had to like leave his house, but we didn't want to. But we were staying with him. We had all of our shit there, and we had to leave in a specific amount of time, and we didn't want him to just have this brand new couch because we couldn't take it with us. So we had to take a knife and rip it up.
And tell him why, because what did he do? Like, his garage was filled. He would have people stay with him and then kick them out, and then he'd have all their stuff. And his garage was filled with all these people's stuff that used to live with him. And we're like, we're not going to let our stuff end up with him so he can sell it or whatever the hell he's doing with all that stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's like...
So we're like, we just destroyed everything we could so he wouldn't benefit off of it.
Yeah, it's almost as if he did that, like, routinely. It was kind of creepy. But anyway, the girl... Our lives are so eventful, but like, yeah, girl, so much content. I love it because we have so much like material to work with in the future.
Yeah, that's if we want to end up getting personal.
You need to get closer to your phone.
That's if you want to get too personal on the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to being open.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you need to be conscious of staying close to the phone.
Well, right now I'm doing something, so I can't for the phone.
I'm saying in general. Like, keep it in mind. Bitch. What are you doing?
Well, I had diarrhea again, so.
Oh. A little too much.
Great New Year.
Oh yeah, girl, we're starting off the new year with starting a podcast.
Yeah, the very first day of the new year.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I thought of it at the beginning a little bit, and then, but not really. Like, the idea just came, like, the idea to just, like, start it, finally, because we've been thinking of doing it for, like, a while, but, like, to actually just start it, like, came, like, I just got inspired today, and it happened to be the new year. Like, I wasn't like, oh, it's the new year, I need to do a podcast. Like, I just got really inspired, and then, as I was, like, setting it up, I was like, oh my god, like, it's the new year, like, yes. Bad vibes only, yes.
Like, you could cut that out of the podcast.
What?
The diarrhea part.
No, we're leaving it in now.
Huh?
We're leaving it in now.
No. It's probably my body's way of being like, yeah, you need to get this shit out of here, because, like, I'm always constipated.
Yeah.
It's like, you're evicted. Shit. not paying rent. You're here for too long. Get the fuck out.
Exactly. And that's what they always used to say.
Who?
That's just a thing that I say now. When, like, the most random thing is said, I'll just say, like, and that's what they always used to say. I wonder if this will connect to my... Oh, my God. Will it... Wait. I'm trying to see if the Apple Watch charger will charge my phone. Nope. Yeah, I haven't charged this Apple Watch since, like, a couple... Like, I charged it for the first time, like, a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been using it at all. Now I need to start using it because it's like, what's the point? I need to, like, use this fucking Apple Watch. So, here we are. So, this charger is, like, brand new.
When did you get that Apple Watch?
The beginning of the year. Last year. So, that's crazy. And it's, like, brand new.
Yeah.
Because I haven't touched it. Oh, it has that really small scuff that only I notice, but, like, now that I look at it more, I don't even care about it. Like, it's so small, like, and it's, like, it's a good shape, too, where the shape of the scuff doesn't bug me either.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, I've been,
I thought any scuff would drive you insane.
Well, if it's new, it will, but then, since it's been there for so long, like, I don't even I don't care anymore.
Cool.
And I can't have everything perfect. Like, I need to, I don't know. I wish everything was just indestructible. Can they make a completely indestructible 100% waterproof iPhone, MacBook, Apple Watch? You know, those are the three, like, Apple devices that I will always, like, have. Is of course, a great iPhone, and then the second thing, of course, a good MacBook, and then an Apple Watch, just because now I just like them. I just like how they look.
Right.
I don't even care about the functionality of it at all. I just love how it looks. I love the cute little screen and everything. I don't know, it's just so cute. I love it.
You should take a picture of it and send it to me because I forgot what it looks like. The Apple Watch.
Wait. Okay. Send. See, the only thing that's kind of bugging me is I like kind of want to get like a new like watch band, because the white one kind of like gets dirty easily. Like, I want to get like the same one but black.
Oh yeah, this is so cool looking. I'm surprised that doesn't set off your trypophobia. But
no, it has to be in an organic like it has to be on something organic for me to like set it off, like something like skin or like an organ or like something like that.
Right.
Tons of holes. Like, that's the
yeah,
only way.
I remember you saying.
Okay. Yeah, but I feel like someone with just like traditional trypophobia, it would bug them a lot.
Right.
But yeah, the reason I like this style is, first of all, it's like Nike brand, so that's kind of cool. Also, like, I like the silicone material, because they sell other ones that are like fabric and stuff like that, but this is like a silicone material, and I like a good silicone material. And it has the little holes so that it's also breathable, so it like has so many, like it's like fits, it checks all the boxes for me.
What do you mean it's a Nike brand? I thought it was Apple.
Well, it's Apple Nike like collaboration.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, it's like cute. Okay, I need to charge my stupid bitch ass phone now. What the fuck?
My neck. Today's a great day. It's a great New Year. Like, my neck hurts. I'm having diarrhea. Yay. Ow.
Put this over.
Help me. Help me. And I dare to drink more mocha. All right, here goes.
Here goes nothing. Hold on. There we go. Phone is plugged in. The Apple Watch charged pretty quickly. The Apple Watch.
Oh, I just thought of, okay. I don't know why, but I just thought of a different name for the podcast.
What?
On the Phone with Adrian and Ebe. Because, like, we're just going to be on the phone all the time, probably. Or we'll probably go to video, though, later, so.
Yeah.
But that'd be cool, though.
That is kind of a cute name.
Yeah.
On the phone with it would be Snuzzi and Ebe.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, that all those names are so cute together.
Snuzzi and Ebe.
It's like, we're just having a phone conversation, so it's like, if people have a thing about eavesdropping on phone conversations, that would, like, spark their interest.
That's a very weird, like, that's a very niche interest.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm the leader of that now. And you are all my followers. I just stole your idea. It's mine now.
I don't think anyone's ever done that. We'd be like the pioneers of that.
Yeah, and then we can get away with it being like low quality phone call shit.
Right? And then, we could have two. We could still have the Scattered podcast, and that'll be the video one. And then On the Phone will be the other podcast.
That's overwhelming.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
To me, it is. The way that my brain functions, it is for me.
Yeah.
Like, I just want one thing to love. I can't love two.
Ow.
This is so raw right now. I'm like up walking around, like getting things put into place and shit. Cause like my OCD just can't fucking leave me alone. I can't just sit still. I just always need to. Oh, I need to put this way. I need to put this. Oh, I'm done. You know, that's just how my brain always is. Oh, I need to put this way. You know what I mean? And that's what they always used to say back in the day.
I'm obsessed with it now. I'm obsessed with that title. On the Phone with Snuzzi and Ebe.
Yeah, I like that. But I like the Scattered podcast too because it is very scattered. Like, we don't have like topics or anything. We're just talking.
Could it just be titled both?
No. Oh, but the thing about the Scattered podcast is that, like, my album that I haven't released yet, that I'm still working on for years because I have it on pause right now, is called it's called Scattered Light.
Right.
It's kind of too like, it's too like similar to that, but where people are like, oh look, he just like made a album like like after the name of their podcast. I'm like, fuck no, bitch, that's existed way before. So
maybe we should have people vote on it.
Yeah, if anyone watches.
Right, if we ever get enough of an audience, like,
yeah,
what people think.
If anyone listens to this shit enough or whatever the fuck, if y'all give a shit, yeah, vote like the Scattered podcast or On the Phone with Snuzzi and Ebe or Snuzzi and Ebe.
It sounds so cute and catchy.
Yeah.
They both do. Like, one sounds more elegant, and one sounds just cute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we have both sides to us, so which one do we choose?
I don't know. I kind of like the On the Phone.
Yeah.
I kind of do like that a lot. On the phone.
I can't believe I actually came up with a good idea for once.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy.
Like Adrian approved, or Snuzzi approved.
Exactly. On the phone with Snuzzi and Ebe. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, me too.
And it sounds like almost like a segment on a talk show or something.
Right.
I wonder if there's already a podcast named that.
Oh, I doubt it. Oh, maybe on the phone, but with our names, like.
Well, of course not with our names, but.
Right. But isn't it weird how, like, you'll go to choose a password or a username, just a username, and it's, like, taken, and it's, like, no matter how weird it is, it's taken. It's like, what? How did someone even think of that?
Yeah, I'm lucky I got Snuzzi for this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'm at Snuzzi.
I'm surprised I could get Ebe1 on all my social sites. Like, I mean, there's different variations. Other people use it, but they use it with periods and small letters and all that shit. So I had to use, like, all capitals with the one.
And I love how my actual, like, name, I got it completely. Like, my actual Adrian Martinez, spelled how I want it on Twitter and Instagram. At Adrian Martinez. Like, perfect. And then on Twitter, you can capitalize the A and then the M. So I have it capitalized. Like, it just looks so, perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
I snatched that up before anyone else could. I can't believe no one else just, came up with the idea of spelling Adrian with A-I-D-R-I-A-N.
Right.
Like,
because we're so original.
I just spelled it like that because I'm like, that's how it should be spelled. And then I went in and it happened to not be taken because it's spelled like that.
Right. Yeah, I was telling Justin about how I'm a trendsetter because, seriously, nobody had your name until I named you, okay? Like, I named you after the actor Aidan Quinn, just so everyone knows. And, like, nobody else had that fucking name. Maybe in Ireland, you know what I mean? Because it's an Irish name. But here, nobody had it. And then once I named you, suddenly it's everywhere. And all these variations like Jaden and Braden and just all this crap. I'm like, are you fucking kidding?
Girl,
like,
there's literally Caden.
That's so stupid. So I know damn well what happened is I named you and someone was like, oh, that's a cool name. And then she told someone else. And then, it's a nurse telling all the moms, yeah, this one girl named her kid Aiden. And, like, so it just started catching on. And I told Justin about that. He's like, no, there's no way you just came up with it.
No,
like,
maybe that is, like, you accidentally did it, like, low-key and, like, didn't realize it.
Right. I started a trend, man. I was the one who started. I'm responsible for everyone named Aiden in America right now, guys, just so you know.
And let's not forget about that's kind of cool, because that might have actually, because, like, that can happen. Like, you think of someone starting a trend, they're, like, famous or something, but, like, it could start from one fucking mom and then leave, like, in one random town and then just get everywhere. No one really knows why it's popular, but that's why,
Exactly. Like, that's what I was trying to explain to him is, like, trends start somewhere. They always start somewhere. So there's always the first person who does it. And it's too much of a coincidence that I picked that name because it was so original that I never heard it. I only ever heard it from that one actor, and then I named you that, and then suddenly everyone's naming their kids Aiden at the same time, like after I had you. Everyone started naming their kids Aiden. I'm like, I know I fucking started that. It's not a coincidence, man. There's no way.
Yeah. And let's also talk about the time that you met Kevin Hart before he was famous.
Right, and he flirted with me, haha.
Tell the whole story from the beginning to the end.
Oh my god, okay. So, we lived in Grosse Pointe, which is like bordered Detroit, and then down about 15 minutes down our main street called Jefferson was downtown Detroit. And like, so I took you guys with your dad. We went to the gas station, and like, someone pulled up in this big Escalade, and he jumped out of the truck, all short and tiny, and it was Kevin Hart with this cross-eye and everything, crossed eyes. And like, I walked by him and he looked at me all like, whoa, and he's like, what you doing, baby girl? And I'm like, I'm here with my husband. and my kids, just to tell him, just to show him, like, don't flirt with me, like, my husband's right there in the car,
Yeah.
And so he's like, oh, okay. And so I figured he was probably, like, downtown Detroit for something. And this is, like, before he got really famous. Like, I think I saw him do stand-up or something. I'm like, that's that fucking guy,
So you
wasn't
met
really
him
famous.
before? So that this interaction took place before you ever knew who he was at all?
Well, no, I like, at that point, I remember seeing him, like, in some stand-up comedy thing, but he wasn't big yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Girl. Yeah, Kevin Hart flirted with my mom.
Yeah, all of a sudden he, like, blew up, and now he's all famous. And so I could have been rich.
Yeah, and you could have... What?
He does a bit, like, about that interaction in one of his stand-up comedies, about how, it's hard to be, like, a little guy driving a big truck, and then he wants to impress some chick, and then he jumps out, and he makes a joke about it. I don't remember what it was, but it was so funny. And I'm like, he made that whole fucking joke about me.
That's so cool.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck?
And meanwhile, me and Christopher were children in the back of the car, like, right next to this whole interaction happening, like...
Yeah. So crazy. And then, like, he got all famous. I'm like, man.
Yeah, and Papa ended up being a loser. My dad. He ended up, like, being a loser anyway, and, like, there was no point in going anywhere with that.
I gave up being rich and famous for your stupid... No, I'm kidding. That sounds horrible.
But I feel like it was meant to work out that way. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, Kevin Hart is not my type anyway. You know what I mean?
It probably would have just been like a
that.
hookup.
I'm not gonna marry someone just because they have money if I'm not, like, attracted to them and stuff. But as he gets older, he's not bad. I mean, he's kind of cute. But anyway.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah. Ouch. My neck. I moved wrong.
Oh my god, don't you love being an old, decrepit person?
I am not old and decrepit.
Oh my god, I don't want to be old. But, like, I don't know, 50...
Getting
I feel
injured doesn't mean you're old. Like, young people get injured all the time.
I think, 50 is a hot age for men. So...
Like, I'm actually super fucking healthy. Like, I'm healthy like a 20-year-old. Do you know what I mean? Like, my cholesterol is good, my blood pressure is good, no diabetes, I never get sick. Like, I don't have any problems except I like, sprained my neck or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have arthritis. Like, none of it. Knock on wood.
Oh my god. Well, yeah. For some people that starts, like, around, like, 40s to 50s.
Yeah.
So let's...
Yeah, most people start that shit in their 40s. Like...
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen, because... Let's hope that you're, like, perfectly healthy forever, because then I will be, probably.
Right.
Hopefully.
I think I will, as long as I keep up this diet and, like, start eating more of what I'm supposed to be eating and, like, exercise and shit. Like, I should be fine. Hopefully.
Yeah. Girl, remember when I was worried about losing my hair?
Yeah.
Now I'm not at all, because I'm taking finasteride. Like, love
hopefully that shouldn't have bad side effects or anything.
I mean, I've been taking it for, like, 4 months, and I haven't had any side effects, so...
Well, I mean, like, long-term shit.
I don't think it does. It just increases your testosterone because it prevents it from being, what's it called? From being, like, transitioned into, like, the chemical that causes your hair to fall out.
Well, you have to be careful with testosterone because testosterone causes problems. Like, just naturally.
Whatever, so I'll let my body even it. I trust that my body will even it, whatever it needs to even out.
Yeah, the power of the mind is amazing, so,
It is.
I mean, you can fucking do anything if you believe in it.
I know, like, the way my mind has been working lately is, like, I just feel like it's, like, really healthy. Extremely healthy. Even though I still have, like, my moments, like, pretty frequently. but like compared to how it used to be, like I have my shit so much more together.
That's good.
Like I'm happy and stuff. I feel good
Yeah,
about myself.
we should talk about that shit. Like the whole. I mean, it's been talked about, but I still think it's amazing and it's interesting, and people don't seem to realize what this means. The whole what's it called, placebo effect. That shows how powerful our minds are. If your brain believes that a certain drug you take is going to cure something, and it's just a sugar pill, but your brain believes it cures it. So that shows that our brains have the power to fucking do anything, you know?
Yeah.
But we don't tap into it because we don't believe in it. See, we have to be tricked into it. Like the brain has to be tricked into, yeah, this is curing you, and then the brain just cures you because it believes that it's curing you.
Isn't that so beautiful?
Yeah, so if we can tap into that power, you know, without, you know, it's the doubt people have. Like, no, there's no way my brain could do that. But when the brain doesn't realize it's being tricked and it really believes it, it happens. So, come on, people, wake up. We're like gods. We could stay young forever and, like, healthy forever.
Wake up, Pearl. But yeah, no, like, there's so much shit that, like, is crazy about this reality that we just don't think about enough. That's, like, actually insane.
Yeah. Just the fact that we even exist is, like, crazy.
I know. That's why I'm an agnostic atheist, because I don't believe in nothing in specific. I definitely lean towards like something has to exist, and because like just this is crazy enough. So what makes you think there isn't a God? Like that, this is a crazy concept. Why does that crazy concept make you? Why does that freak you out?
Like, if you really understand the reality of this reality, then you understand this whole thing is like a fucking miracle, and there's no way that it was just randomly created from some explosion. There's design to all. It's like, it's so intricate, and there's got to be so much more meaning beyond this reality than we could even understand. There has to be. I mean, it's like so crazy when you think about it all.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you talk to Chris about it, and he's like, oh, no, it's just all, we're all just molecules and blah, blah, blah. Like, he has this stupid scientific way to explain it away. I don't know what's with scientists, but, like, there's, like, magic in the universe that they don't seem... And scientists still don't even fucking know everything. Everyone thinks scientists know everything. They don't. Like, they're still fucking trying to discover everything. They're making new discoveries all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing that is stupid to me is like, oh, I can't explain it with science, so I don't believe it. It's like, well, science is literally like always evolving. Like, I don't get, that's the stupidest like defense.
Exactly. Like, if you think that our scientists know everything, then you're pretty arrogant. Like, humans aren't that fucking smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I could really get really deep into this right now. Or not right now. I have the ability to really get really deep into this concept, but I don't have the mental energy right now to do that. But like, my concepts and
that'll be a future like podcast. Like, we'll get deep into all this shit, like when the mood's right, you know?
Yeah. Right now I just want to like be silly and stupid. But like but like I have really like intense like deep let's see, what are the right words to use? Really like intricate theories on this stuff. And like ideas and stuff that and there's certain like times where I can like articulate myself so well, and I don't feel like this is the moment where I can articulate myself so well, where and if like I have a topic that I'm passionate about and I can't articulate it well, I like it really bugs me. So yeah, I can't get into it right now, girl, but I will.
It's still good.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Yeah, so just so everyone knows, like, we have so many deep subjects we like to talk about, so if you guys are into like deep shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
We love really being philosophical.
Like, we love to talk about all this crazy stuff, so there, like, in the future there's gonna be some juicy stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Today is just the introduction, like,
Yeah, the introduction it's gonna be a little janky. Like the audio might not be, the audio might be a little wonky. It might
Huh?
change up
No. Yeah.
because we're just like figuring this out. So, but I think that there's beauty in that, in the imperfection. That's why I'm just chilling right now. Like, I'm allowing it to be imperfect because I like it. There's beauty in that.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta check on Chris because he hasn't been back yet since last night. I mean, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
Well, he's not stupid.
You sure about
Yeah, he's
that?
texting. Oh, he said he's okay.
Mom, that's just the fucking person who murdered him who has his phone. Like, obviously. The fuck?
Yeah, I should ask him a question that only he would know.
You're like, are you...
I'm gonna ask him, what's your cat's name?
You should be like, are you a top or a bottom?
He's gonna be like,
Shut
what
up.
the fuck were you asking me, like, what my cat's name is?
He's gonna know and be like, oh my god, and he's gonna like roll his eyes and shit.
He's like, what are you, a scammer? Because I said, what's your cat's name?
You're like, I'm trying to make sure no one murdered you and has your phone.
He's like trying to get my security questions. All right, what's your brother's name? Well, I don't know. What would not be a security question? Not right now. He said cunt ass.
For what?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He's so weird.
What did you say before that?
All I said was, I was like, what's your cat's name? I'm just making sure it's you, LOL. And he's like, what are you, a scammer trying to get my security questions? I'm like, LOL. I'm like, what's your brother's name? And he's like, cunt ass. Oh, he's saying that's your name, cunt ass.
That's what I was trying to get at. I was trying to see if that's what he meant, but your brain's too slow to figure it out.
No, he called Aiden cunt ass.
I knew he would do some shit like that, bitch.
I thought he called me cunt ass. What, he said his cat's name is Sushi? No, that Chris has murdered his cat's.
Your cat is Milo. Mine is Sushi. Isn't that cute that I named both of them?
Why did he say sushi? He knows his cat is Milo.
Isn't that cute that I named both of them? Like, I
Yeah.
named both of them, and they both stuck. Like, he's just gonna keep Milo.
Yeah, I forgot how that went exactly, because I thought at first one of you didn't like that name.
I don't remember. I think I didn't like it, but then I just went back to it, and I was like, I'll just stay with this.
Yeah.
Because Milo is a cute name.
Nope. I know, but my eyes are sensitive right now. I had diarrhea, and, like, I had too much caffeine, and it just makes me sensitive. Huh? Yeah, it makes my eyes more sensitive. Yeah, because I'm obviously dehydrated on a bunch of caffeine. And caffeine already dilates your pupils so that you see more, because it's like a stimulant. I didn't say caffeine causes diarrhea. I'm saying both of them together is making my eyes more sensitive, because one's causing dehydration and the other one's causing my pupils to dilate. Anyway.
Yes. Yeah, we're in the studio recording.
Yeah, he doesn't know we're doing a podcast.
Oh, I'm just saying that in general. I'm just putting that out there.
He didn't hear.
Huh?
He didn't even hear you, I don't think.
Well, I wasn't saying it for him.
Okay.
I was saying it for the listener, actually. Dear listener. I like calling them listener now because on the I've Had a podcast, they always say, okay, listener. Listener. You know what I mean? Like, just always referring to them as a listener. I love it.
Right.
Listener. Let's call it like, let's call it Pig Bottom. Okay, Pig Bottom.
You know how people always like call their fans like something after their name, like
oh my God.
the Fugel fan, and you can call them snoozers.
Oh my God. Yeah, I could. That is cute. Hey snoozers. No, but that's very like early, or that's very like 2010s like YouTube coded.
Yeah, but people still do it.
Only people who are out of touch.
They all name their fans a certain name.
I don't know. Oh, I was thinking like calling them eavesdroppers or something.
Maybe.
Because it's the on the phone with.
Right.
So the eavesdroppers.
Yeah, that's cute too. But I really like snoozers.
Yeah. Hey snoozers. Yeah, let's do that so it makes it more like it's my channel.
Right. You.
No, girl, but like if we ever do start making money off of this, we're splitting it, of course.
Yeah. Or I'll kill you. No.
Imagine if I took that would be so evil if I did that. Like no.
Right. And like I'm homeless, like living in a sewer.
And I'm like forcing you to stay on. Yes. Yeah, and then I need to figure out how to edit this, so I guess that'll be a fun little project. I'll like go on my computer and like take this voice memo and put the picture over it and like, you know, do all the things. Do all the things.
What picture are you gonna use?
I think I'm just gonna create a new one, like a new picture or something.
You know, it'd be cool. Banner? Like a picture of like an old fashioned phone or something like that.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, I wanna like now I wanna go and like buy one so I can like make my own. I don't wanna take a photo from the internet. I wanna like make my own, or maybe I could draw one.
Or you could like go to the store and just take a picture of a phone.
See, that's too much work. I could right now like draw one and like.
Right. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Get all creative. Just go on the internet and like find a picture of one and then like copy it.
Right. Cool. It's the new year and we're coming up with good ideas.
Yeah. We're finally like instead of like how we have this curse on us, it's like this year the curse was lifted. The curse that's like makes us always give up.
Right.
Like this doesn't work. This is too awkward. I'm stopping. Like, you just have to keep pushing through.
Yeah, we'll just keep it because every YouTuber starts off with like nobody watching them and all this shit, and eventually, even the fucking that's impossible channel, the guy we think's hot, James LaFleur or whatever. Yeah. He's getting big now. He's getting like millions of views now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I've been watching him since like 2015 or something, and he's always been just this weird YouTuber nobody watches, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm huge.
I love it.
So it's gotta like keep going.
Yeah, just keep pushing through every week.
I got revenge.
How?
Because, he like called, remember I told you the story about the movie?
Yeah.
And he called me a nut job because of it, so just now, I was like, I'm so sorry. He's like, why are you sore because of all the sex you had on your walk yesterday? And so I looked at him, I'm like, nut job.
Don't mind
You know
my...
what? Oh, also, listen. Yesterday, like, he was like, because I do wings, you know, I'm for my... What? Wait. Oh. Right, okay. Okay, so anyway.
Shut up.
So the way I do my wings, I think he has the kitchen window open. But anyway, the wings on my eyes, he's like, how come you have your wings upturned now? Shouldn't they be straight across? Why are they so high up now? He's like, are you trying to impress a new boyfriend? But then he comes, for fuck's sake, what?
God.
Jesus. What? I'm trying to, like, say something. You keep, like, interrupting. We're doing a podcast. We're doing a podcast. He's recording our conversation so we can make it into a podcast. And you keep, like, coming in and interrupting and shit. Well, I know. That would be funny if it was in the podcast.
What?
Just him interrupting constantly.
I know, I'm gonna leave it in.
Ow. I can't lift my arm. My neck's fucked up again. No, because I fucked my head. You were there when I fucked my neck up just getting on my bed yesterday.
The antics. We live for the antics.
Seriously, I can't lift. I'm trying to lift my mocha up to take a drink, and my arm just keeps collapsing.
What?
Because of this problem with my neck. Like, it hurts this one spot on my neck, and my arm just goes down.
I've had that before.
Okay, so if I turn my neck a certain way, I can do it. I'm, like, falling apart over here. It's like the healthier I get, the more weight I lose. Like, I'm falling apart.
Yeah, the more weight you lose, like, the less, like, lubricant there is.
Right? No, he was calling Aiden a cunt because I was like, that's the kind of too. Aiden doesn't live here, and it's his brother. It doesn't matter. Well, when I went to class, they said that if you call your spouse a bitch, that's sexual assault. Well, I guess you're in a lot of trouble then.
Exactly.
He calls me the F word. Because you called me a troll.
What is happening?
Yeah, you called me a lot of names before too. Yeah. Back in the past, you did. Well, because you just stopped. I mean, because you decided to stop, I gotta keep. Anyway. All right, he finally left, but I'm sure he'll be back in a minute.
What were you fucking saying?
When?
Your wings? You're talking about your wings.
Oh yeah, the wings on the makeup on my eyes.
Yeah.
Well, I told you the whole story already. Oh my god, he does have the window open. He's yelling out the window now. But anyway, so you didn't hear what I said?
I didn't. I thought you didn't finish what you were saying. I thought he kept interrupting.
No, I finished it. I said that I had my wings higher up than normal, I guess. And so he said it's because I got a new boyfriend I'm trying to impress.
That was it?
Yeah, it's like, okay, but he's going to call me a nut job about the movie situation. To me, that's super paranoid nut job shit right there. Like, I did my makeup a little different because I'm trying to impress him.
Yeah, it's like you're not allowed to experiment with it. You're not allowed to move an inch. You have to stay this perfect statue that's in this constant state. Like this one state forever.
But he got so pissed because he knows I love his bearded mustache, and he wanted to shave it off. And I'm like, usually men want to keep their facial hair the way their women want it. And I was like, what, do you have some girlfriend you're trying to shave for? And he got like he's like, that's so rude. He said it was rude to say that.
Rude?
And I'm like, what? That's the weirdest word.
That's so rude. That is so rude.
But then if I do my makeup different, then I'm trying to like impress a new guy, and that's okay to say that.
Well, I guess you guys are both like even.
Yeah, we're both psychos.
Yeah.
We're both very childish.
Yeah, I can't relate.
Wait till you're in a relationship.
That's never gonna happen, girl. I don't have love. I'm incapable of romantic love. And that's just the way I like it. It makes me feel mysterious and cool. Like, I love it. Damn,
Yeah.
our phone call just reached 2:22.
Oh, wow.
For a second. And it's 2:52. That doesn't mean anything. 0. Shut up.
If it was 2:22, that would be amazing.
Oh, yeah?
So, you know what's weird about... Wait, let me think. There was something about the date. Oh, let me think. So it's this chick posted something on Facebook how it turned out to be...
Oh, 123, 123.
Yeah, when was that?
Yeah, yesterday.
1, 2... How?
12:23.
Oh, yeah, 12:23. And then what? Oh, yeah, 1... Wait. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1... What? No, that would be 1, 2, 2, 3.
12:31. Oh, no, 12:31:23.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was yesterday, the last day of the year. It was 123, 123.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I saw that too on Twitter. Twitter is the most wild fucking platform. You go on there and you see wholesome tweets. Anywhere from, like, a wholesome tweet to, like, porn to, like, someone being, like, killed. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. You just recently told me that.
That's why, girl, he wants it to be the everything app. And yeah. I can see what he fucking means. I'm like, girl. This is the...
That guy's a weirdo.
Huh?
That guy's a weirdo.
Yeah, he is. I don't know how to feel about him. I feel... I lean towards, like, dislike. Because, like, I don't know, he seems... I forgot all, like, the little shady things that he does. Like, the...
And he's, like, dating that really young chick.
He was dating Grimes.
Who?
Grimes.
Who is that?
He had a kid with her.
Like, is she a rapper?
She's a singer.
Okay. How old was she?
She's in her 20s. I don't know exactly her age. Or maybe she's in her 30s and she looks really young. I think that's the thing, is she looks so young, but she's actually not that young. But I don't really know that much about any of this, so don't hate on me.
Right. Yeah, I don't even know how old he is. He's got to be pretty old, though.
Yeah, I think he's somewhere around 80 or 90.
I'm going to Google it.
Just casually. Imagine we say that, don't laugh at all. Just act completely like... People are like,
right?
What the fuck?
I would be so pissed. Like, you idiots, he's not that old.
He's obviously not that old. You're ugly. I hope you die.
How old is Elon Musk? 52. He's only a year older than me. Oh, I just gave my age. You have to edit that out.
Look up her age.
Ouch. What's her name again?
Grimes.
Right, how old is Grimes?
Yeah.
35.
Oh yeah, so she's like pretty old, but or not old. She's not like
Right.
as young as she looks. Like she looks so fucking young. She looks like she's like 19. Like
yeah, people just age a lot slower now, and you know why I think that is? I think time is going faster. So we think we're aging slower, but we're not. It's just time's going faster.
Huh. Cool
Because
theory.
it feels like time's flying.
I know time is like going by so fucking quick. Like what?
Like you're probably still only 13. No, you're probably like 16.
No, I'm probably like 73.
No.
Yeah.
And I'm only 20, so that's cool.
Yeah, my soul, I feel like my soul has been around for way too long.
Or wait. Yeah. See, I get confused with time and shit.
I feel like my soul is that one bitch who just won't leave the party. You know what I mean? Like everyone left, but this one bitch won't leave. And it just keeps reliving lives. Like, girl, get out of here already.
Like you did at that one party.
What? What party?
Remember you told me about that party where you were blackout drunk with the
Oh.
complex?
Oh my god, I hate that. I wasn't blacked out. But yeah, that was a once in a lifetime thing for me. Like that was just like one of those crazy little fucking things I just decided. I don't know what got into me. I was just like, I'm just gonna go join.
Yeah, that was so unlike you.
I know, what the fuck? Girl, I hate, oh my god. And it's like, and it was so intimidating because it's a bunch of people like my age. Like, I feel more comfortable around people older than me for some reason.
Right. Oh, yeah. Young people are so judgmental. Well, everyone is, actually.
Young people are scary.
Huh?
Young people are scary.
I have the most awkward, uncomfortable feeling around like teenagers or younger. It's weird, but especially teenagers.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're so judgy.
Yeah, they are, because their brains aren't, when you're that age, you're not thinking about how nice you are, or like, you're just being an asshole and you think it's cool. Or a lot of people are. They're like, you're stupid.
Yeah. Oh my god, look how like stupid she is. Like,
yeah, it's very much that vibe.
Yeah. Oh, she's so old. Oh my god.
I hope she fucking dies. That fucking nasty bitch. That's what they're all thinking.
Yep. You're all gonna get old, you fuckers.
Oh my god. She just got real passionate for a second.
Yeah.
So,
I hate that when people judge old people. It's like, you're gonna get old too, you stupid idiot. Are you that ignorant?
yeah. I love,
Like, what the fuck?
girl, we've been recording for 2 hours, but I love talking so much that I just want to go until the 3-hour mark and then we'll stop it.
Yeah.
As soon as I said that, it hit 3 o'clock.
Oh, weird.
Like, literally. What the fuck?
Yeah, numbers seem to be a thing with us. Like, it's really weird.
Yeah. It literally, right after I said that, it struck 3 o'clock. Like,
Yeah.
bitch. On my Apple Watch, like, I have it in rainbow colors and stuff, so it was almost like a celebration or something.
Cool.
But, like, yeah, like, I just love, like Trisha Paytas, her podcast for like 3 hours because she just loves talking. Like, doesn't want to. That's how I feel like we're having such a flow right now that I don't want to end it already. Like, I just want to go at least until the 3 hour mark, and then we'll like cut it off.
Well, it's just now starting to get good.
So, I feel like it's been good throughout, but like the beginning part was a little janky. I'll edit that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like boring stuff we talked about because we weren't warmed up yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we talked for 6 hours on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We should have recorded that because we had such juicy shit. Like, even you could even take parts of like some of the conversations and save them for later podcasts. Like when we talk about all the philosophical stuff and the theoretical stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Because we were really getting all theoretical on Christmas. Like we talked about everything.
Yeah, it was crazy, girl.
I wish we recorded that shit. And we had a lot of funny moments too. And of course, we didn't record it.
Yeah, and what y'all don't understand is that this is the only person who I have like this dynamic with where we can just talk and like be like chill. Like I literally have no friends and like no other family. Like we're our only friends and family.
Yeah.
And can you tell it's because we're besties?
You know, Butthole the other day threw in my face that I have no friends because I was like, I don't have this problem with anyone else. He's like, oh, really? Where are all your friends? It's like, yeah, so you don't have friends either. Like,
I think there's something like cool about not having friends.
Yeah, it's like I'm too picky to have friends, first of all. Like, most people aren't quality material enough for me.
Oh my god, no, don't say that, girl.
Well, I know, I right when I was saying it, I was like, well, that sounds bad. But, like, it's because, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm, like, an introvert, and I just like people who think deeply, and, like, a lot of people that I've come across, I'm not saying everyone's like this, but the people I've come across in my life are the type that they just don't want to get into deep conversations, and it's small talk or gossip or just stupid shit, you know? So it's like, it's hard for me to find like people that I actually relate to, and me and you relate to each other. So
yeah, we love that stuff because I know a lot of people are freaked out by it. Like it starts giving them an existential crisis, thinking about existence and blah blah. But for me and for you, it's like so fascinating and fun and like. It's like we're, you know what I mean? Like it's like little treats.
Exactly.
I love it. All right, favorite place to be? Like ideal environment.
Huh?
Ideal environment.
You mean in general, or somewhere I've been, or what I think, what I'd like? Like, what do you mean?
Like, what's your idea of like the perfect place?
Okay, so my perfect place is in Washington State, like in the woods by a waterfall when everything's covered in either snow or it's all foggy.
Yes. And you know what's funny? Is that mine is basically the same. Let me read it to you. I have it written down. My perfect place...
Add a campfire to it.
Yeah. My perfect place would be somewhere isolated in the mountains, not too far from the city.
Yeah.
So I didn't get really into detail because I wanted to make it... But basically what you said, just like in the mountains, like how I said about the Airstream, you know what I mean? Like have my little Airstream in the mountains, like the clouds coming over the edge of the mountains and it's rainy and like foggy and like dark clouds. Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, I love that. So I
Storm
love
clouds.
either that or snow. So those are my two like favorite things. I don't like just plain old sunshine, like, you know.
The sunshine is really oppressive to me. Like it makes me feel heavy. It makes me feel unhappy. Like it drains me.
Yeah. Sometimes I like it, you know.
Yeah.
If I don't know, everything has to be perfect, like the temperature and like just sometimes the sun has a certain glow to it that just makes everything look pretty, you know?
Yeah.
So it depends on what time of day it is and all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, I prefer cloudy, foggy, stormy, rainy, you know, or snow. Like, I'm so white.
That's not necessarily white, girl.
I know. I guess that's racist.
Like I'm only half white. The other half is ethnic and beautiful. And I love that environment. Like I love that environment with like you know, like the specifics, like type of music playing and like
Oh yeah, the perfect music would be the Twilight soundtrack. Oh my god.
Mine, I think it would be like Radiohead.
Well, that too.
Radiohead and like Lana Del Rey and like Billie Eilish. You know, everyone that I listen to because it's all such a vibe.
Yeah, exactly. But I just have like such a thing. There's a certain vibe, and I know it sounds stupid because it's Twilight, but Twilight has the best soundtrack, and there's a certain vibe, and it goes along with the whole like foggy Washington feel. You know what I mean? It's just perfect.
Yeah, it's like almost like bluegrassy.
Right. And the perfect thing would be like Jacob comes out of the woods like with no shirt on, and he's like, "Hey, come with me."
Oh my god.
But anyway.
Hey, come with me, baby girl. Like. No. Stop. You imagine him with like. You imagine him sounding exactly like that. That turns me off so much. When someone talks like that.
Yeah. Did you say turns you on or off?
Off.
Yeah.
Off?
Off?
Oh my, yes.
OFF?
Yes.
It's hard to hear on the phone. You're like, yes. Well, I drank the last of my mocha, so I have nothing left to live for today.
Yeah, me neither.
Boo. And everything's closed. Oh, shit.
Is it? Oh my god.
Yeah. New Year's. Like, that's the one day a year that everything is fucking closed. It's like a ghost town.
Alright, hold on a second.
Right. I thought of a cool idea.
What?
For the podcast. Like, we could add pictures here and there. Like, if we're talking about certain things and we have pictures, we could, like, add pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that way they're not just staring at, like, some screen, or some one picture.
Yeah. Girl, fucking, why is this watch is so weird. Every time it needs a passcode, I need to, like, figure something out, like, disable the passcode or something, because it's like, what's someone gonna find on my Apple Watch? Like, who cares? Like,
right?
delete. Alright.
So, alright, I'm gonna send you this picture.
Yeah, eventually I do want to, like, be on camera, but this is just the beginning. So we're gonna keep it light and chill right now.
So, let's see. This will be my picture for the podcast, like, because I look so cute there. Wait, why is that the one that shows my forehead off the most? I have one where I cut my forehead off more because my phone distorts my face to where my forehead looks huge because of the angle.
I like that picture.
I know, don't I look so beautiful?
Yeah.
I, like, just stare at it like, oh my god, like, I want to fuck me.
Oh my god. No, but, like, that's where I get my beauty from. That's the fountain there. Yeah. That's the fountain of youth. The fountain of
Hell
beauty.
Yeah. This picture, I like, I was going like Google has this thing where they'll show me like slideshows and stuff of pictures like 2016 and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send it to you. This is my favorite picture of you. You look so handsome.
So,
I love that picture. What do you mean?
Oh my god, I look like a a lesbian.
What? You're crazy.
But I
Well,
mean,
you were only like 13 there.
I know, isn't that
And
crazy?
that's what I'm saying. Like, that was one of the pictures I was talking about. It's like you were only like 13 and you look like you do now, pretty much. Except now you look more manly than you did. But you know what I mean? Like, you look as old as you are now. You don't look 13 there.
Yeah. I still do my hair exactly the same though. So. No, but I can see how, because you know how everyone is their own like most intense critic or whatever. Did they say worst critic or? I guess worst critic.
Yeah, worst critic. Everyone's their own worst critic.
But they shouldn't say worst critic because no, you're just your most like dedicated fucking critic.
Most critical critic.
Yeah, like I can see how someone else would be like, yeah, you look, but for me, I don't like how I look there. I look too feminine.
Well,
and
you
like,
were 13. I mean.
I know. But whatever, I don't care. Anyway. And now I have my cute little facial hair. Aww. Asthma.
Yeah, I think I was dehydrated. I drink more water and I feel better now.
Yeah. Whenever you're feeling like shit, like just, it's always like the 3 boxes. Did you get enough sleep? Did you get enough to drink? Did you get enough to like eat?
Right.
Like food, water, sleep. Food, water,
because
sleep.
I slept okay. I mean, I didn't sleep that much last night because we didn't get to bed till like 4:30. Because I didn't eat anything yesterday since noon, and then at night I was so hungry. All I did was drink coffee, so I was like wide awake. And then so we were up till 4:30, and then I woke up at like I only got 5 hours of sleep, whatever that was, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I woke up at 9:30. So 5 hours isn't too bad for me because I've been sleeping good every night. Yeah. And then I ate, and then I still felt shitty. So I'm like, I must be dehydrated because I haven't been drinking any water. So I drink water, and all of a sudden I feel like great, you know?
Yeah, sorry guys, my mom is harming herself.
Yeah. It's just fasting.
Yeah.
Like I do intermittent fasting.
Oh.
But I'm taking minerals and vitamins and all that. I don't drink enough water because for some reason on this carnivore thing, I never get thirsty. So I have to like force myself to drink water.
Yeah.
And I always think, well, I'm drinking coffee and then it has water.
Oh, no.
Also has caffeine, which is a diuretic.
Yeah.
And it makes you pee your brains out and get dehydrated. So, yeah.
I finally found a comfortable position to sit. That's always, like, girl, that's always, like, I'm always like, oh, my God, like, why am I so uncreative that I can't even think of a position to sit in that's comfortable?
Wow. This cover-up I am using looks like shit.
Foundation, you mean?
Yeah.
Cover up. Girl, I forgot that that's, like, a term they use for foundation.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, to me, foundation was, like, the old term because that's what they used to call it. And then in my day, the modern thing to call it was cover-up, and now that's, like, the old thing to call it. Now they call it foundation again. So I'm back to being, like, an old, clueless dinosaur.
That's how it works, though. It goes in and out. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I love, like, the 50s, 60s, like, 70s. No, 60s and 70s are, like, such a vibe. Like, the style, the clothing, the style, like, the colors and everything. Like, it was ugly, but, like, cool. You like, off, like, mustard colors, and it's, like, it becomes, it gets ugly, and then it gets cool. And, like, not ugly anymore.
Yeah.
Now I want, like, like that's what I want. I want like a mainly just like simplistic like look to like my um apartment or whatever, but I want like little splotches of 70s 60s vibes.
Yeah. So we were watching that New Year's Rockin' Eve, right? And they had Green Day on there, and the lead singer has not fucking aged at all. And so I looked it up, and he's my age. He's exactly my age. And, like, he looked like he did, like, back in the 90s. And so we got in this whole night of watching Green Day videos and shit. And I never noticed, like, in the 90s how adorable he is.
I don't remember. I don't know who that is exactly.
But I can't believe it. Like, the whole band looks all old and, like, you know, old and decrepit. And he's all fucking, like, looking like he's in his 20s.
Well, it's because he's the only one who sold his soul to the devil.
Right? Well, the whole band made it, though.
Yeah, but maybe he was the only one who had to, like, sell his soul. Like, because he's, like, the most famous one.
Right.
But no, I don't know. That'd be cool if that was how it worked. Like, oh, sell your soul. Like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but then what does the devil do with your soul? Like,
so I think my theory is that, okay, so it's really unwise to sell your soul because you're giving away, like, an eternity just to have one little blip of, like, great. And then after that, now you're just, like, a servant forever.
Right, fuck that. Like, that's what I always thought. Like, that's not worth it. Like, a lifetime is so short and a whole eternity, so it's definitely not worth it.
Exactly.
And the reward you probably get for not selling your soul and, like, going through all these lifetimes is obviously way bigger than, like, one lifetime of being rich and famous.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I think it is. That's why don't make a deal with the devil, because it's never going to be a good deal. Like, yeah, that's what you give, that's what it is you give him your soul just to have some in exchange for a great time while you're alive. But that's like,
and you know what, I just thought of this because I always wondered, okay, so what happens when you sell your soul? Like, what happens to your soul? What I think happens is that means, because I feel like Earth is like the devil's planet, right? And like, so basically you're just reincarnated forever, earthbound on Earth, and you never get to go beyond this. I think that's what happens.
Maybe.
I just thought of that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because if we go beyond this, then we get to be gods. But if not, that way he has more souls here, and he's like winning over all these souls to like show up God, like, oh, look at all the souls I got here. You know what I mean? Because I was saying, if you sell your soul to the devil, I was like, well, what happens to your soul? But then I was like, I bet what happens is you're just earthbound forever. Like, your soul's stuck here being reincarnated over and over again forever, since it's the devil's world. And that way you don't get to get beyond this and move beyond whatever is beyond Earth and be gods. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants to have all the souls and show God, like, look at all the people I got here, bitch. You know what I mean? That's just what the Bible says. There's more than one God, but I don't know. It's just a theory. I don't need proof. I know everything. No, I'm kidding. Are you there still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like brushing my hair.
Oh. Yeah, the reason I said that is because after I said that, he's like, where's the proof of that? And I'm like, it's just a theory. And then I went in the bathroom and shut the door and then said, I don't need proof. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm... Yeah,
but he's so... I hate people like that when you're just, like, trying to have, like, fun little theories and they're like, where's your proof? It's like,
right.
That... how am I supposed to respond to that, bitch?
I know.
You know how to respond to that, girl? Oh, let's see. What's a good response? Where's your proof? Or whatever the fuck. I'm like... I'd just be like, shut up.
Such a witty, clever response.
Yeah. Just like, shut the fuck up. That's the best way to respond to that. Just be like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Just shut up. Like, I don't have the energy to explain to you why you're stupid. Like, just shut up.
you don't understand the concept of theorizing, then maybe you're not big enough of a boy to be in this conversation.
Yeah, go over to the kids' table. Damn. OCD is crazy. Come on, phone.
Maybe I old because I almost threw my back out wiping my head.
It's crazy, like, I'm using a literal, like, watch to record this.
Right?
I wish it would stay on. What?
I said you're out of control.
Yes.
Seriously, I just went out about how great my back is, and I just, like, did something weird the way I leaned. And it's, like, feels weird, like it's gonna go out now.
Yeah.
I'm just falling apart. I'm like, I'm not old. Yeah, great introduction to the podcast. Like, oh, my neck's fucked up. I have diarrhea and my back's gonna go out.
Yeah. I love it.
Well, I think the diarrhea is done. I just did it twice. And I haven't had it since, so I just had to get that little bit out.
Girl. Miss Bitch. Well, so what I just did is I since my OCD like won't leave me alone, I like sprayed my hair with water. Because I use a spray bottle. I always like spray my hair with water to get it like nice and damp, almost to, like give it like a little rinse. I like rinse it, get it like wet, and then like run my hands through it and like get it all evenly spread, and then I brush my hair with my hairbrush. And then afterwards, like my hands are a little bit like oily because it's like my hair's like a little bit oily. So then now I'm putting on hand sanitizer, and then I'm gonna spray my hands with water to rinse off the hand sanitizer because I don't want to like keep getting up and going, so I'm like trying to do it all right here. And so yeah, I'm driving myself crazy.
I was gonna say, why don't you just wash your hands?
I keep like rinsing them off, but like God, it's too overwhelming. I need to like not.
Right.
I need to get this shit like at an even amount of crazy or something.
Right. Peekaboo. Do you ever get that weird thing where your eyes just make you just stare?
Yeah.
And it feels really relaxing.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Favorite color?
Well, basically it's the same color you like now. Well, mine's a little different. It like has blue, but a little more green in it. I don't even know the name of it.
Teal?
But I named one of my songs Blue Green. It's not teal though. It's like the color of my phone. Remember how my phone is?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's like an aqua.
Huh?
It's like an aqua color.
Yeah. And yours, I think, is a lighter blue than.
Yeah, it has more blue than green.
Right.
Like it's definitely on the blue side, but you can tell like there's.
My phone, though, I don't think my phone has any green in it. I think it's all blue.
No, I'm picturing it right now. It's like it has like a tinge of green in there for sure.
See, okay, my actual favorite color. Okay, you know how the phone you got me has sparkles in it?
Yeah.
Or the phone case. I bought like 2 more of those phone cases, and I'm on the 3rd one. Because I love that so much, I just keep buying the same phone case. But anyway. So, when it's in the sun and sparkling, there's these colors in it that are just fucking amazing. I can't even describe them. So there's this one That's right between blue and green, and it's like the prettiest color I've ever seen in my life, and that's what my favorite color is. But I don't know the name of it.
Yeah.
So that's actually my actual favorite color. I just can't. I can't describe it, and I can't take a picture of it with my phone. Oh, I could take the case off and take a picture of it. So next time the sun's like on the balcony, I'll do that. But anyway.
Yeah, like the case I got her is this it's those cases like that are like have like they're like hollow on the inside and filled with like liquid and glitter. So you move it and like glitter moves around with it and shit, and there's like little hearts and like heart glitter pieces and shit in there.
And they're pink. I love it.
Yeah, pink. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. I'm watching it right now. I hate when they turn yellow. This is the last one I have, and I don't have any more money, and it's not yellow yet. And you know what? I got like this pair of gloves I found, and I was gonna like, the first day I was wearing the glove all day, like to hold my phone so I don't turn it yellow. But I just can't keep that up, you know. It's too much.
When are you gonna upgrade to a new phone?
Well, I love this phone. Like so far, I've been getting okay. I have like a psychic thing where I know something's gonna go soon, and I feel like this phone is just gonna give out on me soon. And I'm like, oh, it would figure because I have no money now. But as long as it's alive, I'm gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the iPhone 15. Okay, iPhone 15 pink. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. And I'm gonna get a clear case for it. And I already have it in my Amazon shopping cart. Because I want to be able to see that beautiful pink color.
Right. And see that I have my last resort is this hard plastic clear case I got. It's just a plain clear hard plastic case that won't turn yellow. Don't
use hard plastic.
Done, oh really? Why?
Because it's gonna scratch your phone up. Especially, it's gonna be really hard to take off, and then you're gonna be forced to fucking scuff your phone to take it off.
Oh.
I always go for soft, like silicone, like squishy cases.
But that's what turns yellow.
I know, but
I guess I'll just have to buy another one of these.
Yeah, I want it.
But see how we can't just answer a question simply like, what's your favorite color? Green, and that's it. No, we get into a whole conversation over one question.
Yeah. Oh damn! My body's like, oh shit! Like your stomach's too acidic. You need to eat. And I'm like, no, I don't want to eat. So.
You're both like anorexic.
Well, no, it's like I don't. It's because I just feel like eating is too much of a event, and I don't feel like getting into that event right now.
Right. I went into whole fucking. It's so weird because on this carnivore thing, I have energy all the time. Like, before, the thought of getting out a whole roast and cutting it into 18 pork chops was like, fuck that, and I wouldn't do it. But now I just easily just cut up fucking whole roast into 18 pork chops, put them all in the freezer, and cooked 3 pork chops.
So what is a fucking roast, exactly?
It's just a big, giant cut of meat. Like, a big... The thing I get, it's like... maybe it's over a foot long and like maybe 5 inches wide.
Okay.
And I like cut it. I just cut it into pieces like pork chop slices, you know, boneless pork chops.
Yeah.
It's only $10 and it's delicious. And that's unheard of nowadays for meat. Like, meat is fucking so expensive.
Yeah.
It's almost like a tenderloin but bigger. Remember the tenderloins I always made?
Yeah.
It's like that but bigger. So a roast is like just a big, fat, giant cut of meat. And usually you put the whole thing in the oven and slow cook it for hours. But what I did with this is just cut it into pieces of meat. You know what I mean? And you can just fry it in the pan.
Yeah, like for me, girl, I'm just do the chicken breast. Mm-hmm.
See, I can't do that because I can't have any sauces or breading or anything. So chicken plain, which is salt on it. I can't even have certain seasonings. I can only use like the specific salt. That to me it's just not good. So I barely even eat chicken anymore. Chicken legs are all right. What I did last time, we got like a pack of chicken legs, and I covered them and I basted them all in butter and put salt on them, and then just left the skins on them and then cooked them in the oven, and the skin got all crispy, and it was like so good. So that was good.
I always leave the skin on it. I never thought of that. I just take it right from the bag and I put it on right from the frozen bag. I run it underwater to like get it like at least the top layer of ice off, and then I put it on the pan and I just bake it, and then there's like this crispy like juicy just layer of skin on it, and I don't even and it's like brown. I don't even pay attention to that, so I don't know.
I think no, when you get those breasts, usually the only time there's skin on the breast is when there's a bone in it. So you probably get that. Yeah.
Wait, no.
So what you get?
My God.
Hello? Well, the ones you get, I don't think they have skin, but it gets crispy on top anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Is like, yeah, there's no skin, but it like has like a crispy like brown layer, and then it's like juicy on the inside, and then I just add like salt and that's it.
Do them while they're still frozen?
Yeah, I put them in from frozen to cooked about 50 minutes. On like,
just make sure it cooks all the way in the middle. You know.
Yeah, you just have to make sure it's white all the way through.
Right.
So that's what I do. I never use a thermometer. I just cut it open and see if it's white. I choose the thickest piece and cut it open.
The skin, like on meat, is like what gives you a lot of collagen that'll keep your skin young and shit. So, and everything I get is like skinless, so it sucks. Like the only thing I've been getting with skin is the chicken legs, but I want to start getting like chicken breast with skin and like eating that. That would be good baked in the oven. Oh my God, the bone-in kind. But even that's expensive now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's hard to be a carnivore when every meat's like expensive as fuck. So I keep having to get like the cheapest, just basically pork all the time. And then we got like, you know, that cheap hamburger, like the big giant tube.
Yeah.
Well, we were getting that, and then we got this one tube, and it just smelled and tasted disgusting. Like I couldn't even eat it. So I'm afraid to even get that stuff anymore. But we got this grass-fed hamburger, and it was delicious, but it was like super dry. But like Justin bought like 3 pounds of it, and I thought he bought it mostly for me, since I'm going on the carnivore diet, and it's better to eat clean meat, like grass-fed meat and shit. And so I had 1 pound of it, which is only like, it's a tiny bit once you cook it, you know. And there's 2 pounds left, and he threw a fit about it. He's like, I got that mostly for me. I got you that tube meat. That figures. He got me the cheap, shitty meat, even though he's not even on this diet. He got himself this grass-fed.
I don't know.
Like, fuck you.
I don't know why you even expected him to like get it mostly for you. It's always about him. Like nothing is ever for anyone else. It's always him.
I know.
Him.
Just like the fucking the pork that I got. That's my only food. Literally, the only food that we bought for me yesterday. And he wants to eat some of that too. He's like, what, I can't eat pork? I like pork. He buys himself all this other food, and all I have is the fucking pork, and he wants to eat some of that too. It's like, really? But you can't afford to buy me anything. So when we run out of that quick because you're eating it too, then you're going to tell me you can't afford to buy me anymore. You know?
Okay, but then he has the nerve to be a hypocrite, and like, so if he buys stuff mostly for him and you want some, then he's mad at you. But if you buy something mostly for you and he wants some, then he should be able to have some.
Exactly, just like the creamer that you got me for my birthday.
Yeah, because we're so poor right now. Like the only thing I can afford to give her, I just sent her $10 for her birthday because I'm poor, so.
Right, and I'm so poor I couldn't afford creamer.
So I sent her $10 to get creamer and whatever else she wanted, and he wanted to use that money on himself. Like, no, that's for my mom's birthday.
He wanted me to use $10 towards Christmas dinner. I'm like, fuck you. And then he told me I'm acting like a child because I wanted to use it on me.
And it's like, I sent it for you. Oh my God.
It's like, oh my God. But I got it. I used it for me. I got the creamer and I got 2 mochas with it. So.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, you're the one acting like a child. This is my birthday money, motherfucker. You're the one saying, oh, then you can't drink my coffee if I can't have your creamer. Like, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, toxic relationships, guys.
Yeah, this bitch always attracts them.
Yeah.
we have a curse, like, because I do too.
Yeah.
And it's like, can you just, like, not... They take our, like, personalities and just think that we're, like, they can just, like, fuck us in the ass. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't...
Right.
I'm like, no,
They,
girl.
like, take advantage of our kindness.
I know, sorry that I'm
And
so
then-
sweet. I guess I'm just gonna have to be a total bitch now.
Right, exactly. Okay, and this is the thing. Because of the way he is, now I'm a total bitch to him, and he sits there and, like, calls me, oh, you're so mean and evil, you're a bully, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, you turned me into this. Like, I'm not gonna be nice to an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the... Are you kidding?
Mm-mm.
That's what gaslighters and narcissists do is, you know, they want to push you to the edge, and then when you fucking go there, they want to sit there and act like they're the victim, you know?
Yeah, people are crazy.
For reacting to, like, how they're treating you and defending yourself, and you're the evil, toxic bully. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's so funny. You know what's the funniest thing is that we're such intelligent people, and we still keep falling for these people.
Yeah. Well, it's always, like, a complex reason why.
Yeah.
Where people are like, oh, why do you keep doing it? Well, for this reason, I don't want retaliation. I want to keep the peace. So I want to, like, keep it, like, normal. But, like, I don't want it to go any further. So I'll just keep you, like, over there. And then they get comfortable and they want to get closer. And you're like, no, stay over there, you know.
Right.
I just want to keep the peace. I don't want to, like, straight up tell you, like, don't talk to me anymore. But I don't want to, like, be besties either. So...
And of course now, wait, is he? Oh, I thought he was like sitting in the living room, but he's gone now. I don't know if he went back in his room. Because I was gonna say now, ouch, now he's gonna take over New Year's. Because like yesterday, like okay, the way I do New Year's is I celebrate on New Year's Eve because that's what everyone does, right?
Yeah.
And like. So we got shrimp, and I thought we were going to eat the shrimp last night. He's like, no, we're going to save it for tomorrow because the game's going to be on. Just like he took over Christmas with his fucking sports. And now he wants to take over New Year's with his sports. And I had to wait to eat shrimp until today because he wants to eat it while he's watching the game, which means he's going to be taking over the living room all day watching sports again on another fucking holiday. It's like, really?
That's why I love living alone, because I dictate everything I do. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to think about no one else.
I know, it was so great when he wasn't here.
It's like, if I want to eat some shrimp, I'll eat some fucking shrimp. That would suck to be around. I want to eat some shrimp. Ooh, but we can't until... Blah, blah, no.
Right?
That would make me feel extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay, good, he's in his room watching sports.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this on another day when I, because I still, oh my god, I still need to scoop the litter, I still need to exercise, I still need to, like, clean off my pants so I can, like, make a proper meal for myself.
Right. Ouch. So let's see, where are we? We're at 3 hours and 9 minutes.
Shut up. Oh, every single time with this tedious fucking shit.
Boopy boop, beep boop beep. Boopy boop, beep boop beep. Doop-de-doop, 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 doop-de-doop.
Yeah, I ran out of podcast fuel.
Yeah?
I'm
What's
like,
podcast fuel?
huh?
Well, what's your podcast fuel?
Just feeling,
Just the energy?
just like having things to talk about.
Yeah.
So, Let's see, where is it at? On here. It keeps doing this every single time. It makes me type in the fucking password. And then go, and then do this, and then do that. Fuckers. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Well, there has to be a setting on there, either the timing that it blacks out or...
Y'all hear that?
Take off the... Yeah.
I love how things like that only happen when I'm stressed out, and then a loud noise wants to fucking happen as something stressful is happening.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, and in one of these podcasts we're gonna really dive into the whole, you know, just like the really things that I'm passionate about that are like too dark to just randomly say at the end of this. So I'm not gonna bring it up, but like, you know what I mean, the military and all that crazy shit. So one of these podcasts we're gonna really get into that. Shut up. One of these podcasts we're gonna really get into that.
Why'd you say shut up?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Shut up.
Well, I mean, should we go there? That's kind of dark.
Oh, one day.
Yeah, like when we get bigger and get more of a following.
Yeah, if that happens.
Or like we can basically do what the fuck we want by then.
Oh, here we go. Nope, stop for a second. Listen.
Jeez. Oh my god. That's so loud there.
I know, it kind of makes me want to, like, I don't know, rip my fucking hair out.
Just soundproof your windows.
Anyway. Yeah, we've reached the 3-hour mark. And it's probably not gonna be 3 hours and after it's been edited. It'll probably be like fucking 2 hours after then. I don't want to edit this.
You gotta listen to a 3-hour conversation.
Yeah, and like go through and like get rid of all like the spaces and shit.
Yeah.
My god. But I'll just cut it up into a few days or something.
Right.
I'm gonna make it a project and be like happy about it.
Yeah, I think editing's fun. Like with videos anyway.
Yeah. Alright. Well. Let's get this ready to end. It keeps wanting me to put in my password every time. But anyway, so, yeah, that's the first episode of the whatever the fuck the name of this podcast is gonna be. With Snuzzi and Ebe.
No.
So, turned off again. So, yeah, how should we end this? Like, I guess just be like, see you guys later. Talk to you guys later. Bye.